Alright, we're here, we're back. Back for Void War. Also, apologies for being a bit late. Only literally just got home. My neighbor was stopping me from getting back home quickly. So, would have had at least like 15 minutes to get prepared, but there was a lot we had to discuss regarding the apartment. So, yeah. Basically thinking that I wasn't really being loud enough while I was on the committee before. Like, yeah, well, maybe I wasn't, but the whole thing was that the issue was in there and it was in the pipeline. So what was more going to be what was more you know, pounding my chest and yelling about what we're going to do, really. So all right, so how's everybody going for today? Everyone's been having a good weekend. Good to see you, Lars. How you going? Harry, good to see you too. Cool Dan, good to see you as well. According to my Twitch, he's actually second, which makes it funnier. Yeah, because Lars was here from the start, like before I actually even went live, because, yeah, sorry, I'm a bit late. So apparently this game got a few updates since I last played, including like new ships, as well as new commanders, which I don't think I've unlocked any of them yet, but like at the very least it's like more content. And apparently they've got a beta up for doing planetary assaults as well. I don't think I've got that on, so I'm going to say that's not a thing that's going to be in this one yet. Hey Overlords, how you going? Good to see you. Alright, so... yeah, because we had... yeah, the Cybernetic and the Exile, right? Those are the only two I had unlocked. Yeah, pretty much. Doing okay? I am okay. Yeah, I just got back from a friend of mine's place. Got to... yeah, play Clank in Space with them again. Board game for it. It's been happening. That's something that we've been doing like once every couple of weeks now. And yeah, that was definitely more of a nail-biting match, that one. But I still managed to win that one quite handily, which was great. Hey John, how you going? Good to see you. So yeah, and I thought, why not play this again? Because it's been a while since I've actually played this. So yeah, why not? We'll go for it. Alright, so, yeah, Exile was one we had before, I think Cybernetic was the last one we tried last time. So I could try Cybernetic again, and see how this goes. So Utmost Vanquish, Torment level 1, Torment level normal. Yeah, okay, that should be fine. Alright, so, it's obviously going to be me. There we go. Alright, so then, yep, confirm with this. Okay, so the Triumph of Heaven was the last ship that we actually did. So, alright, so then, let's see, so, yeah, I wish it was actually, okay, hang on, let's have a look here. So, Utmost Vanquish level Torment normal, Victorious Command is Exile, yeah. Okay, yeah, so I think, this is not one I've actually won with yet, hey, is it? So, hang on. Yeah, I think so. So Relic Freighter was one of the new ones that I got, I'm pretty sure. And that was pretty much all that was available that I could use right now. And the rest have to be still unlocked, which can't really do. I'm not really going to be doing that just yet. So I think we will go on this one for now. And I'll stick to... we'll stick to Torment 1 for the time being, because yeah, I'm just not really fully... you know, not rusty yet, so I was thank you, Cool Dan. I shall drink, appreciate it. Actually, is that working at the moment? Hang on, yeah, double check something. Because yeah, I had to like get set up a little quickly because yeah, I was running late. So again, apologies for me being a bit late. Yeah, it wasn't logged in. All right, then we can go for jumping scans. Refresh that real quick. There we go. Alright, cool. I'm sure you're not rusty, you're not a clanker after all. Lol. That should be fine. Okay, so... alright, so this one, the Grasp of Ruin. Okay, so we've got... Putrefactor weapons. Okay, so creating toxic gas. Alright. Okay. Then we've got Corpse Effigy, halves the repair speed of poison enemies. Okay, handy. Alright, what else? So, well, yeah, so we got me. Obviously, it's going to be piloting the ship. Ooh, I've got the poison resistance, suffocation resistance, and repair speed. So if I'm going to be potentially poisoning myself, this will come in handy. Okay, Deathbringer. Chaos Rift. Teleports all crew in target room to random rooms on opposing ship. Okay. And we've got the Deathfire as well. Immune to poison, extinguish all fire, smother and extinguish all fire, and create toxic gas in current room. Yeah, so therefore, I think having the Cybernetic is going to be a good idea here. So, okay, that's pretty good then. Alright. So, I think at this point, does anyone want to be these two before we get started then? At this point. So, okay, yeah, so we've got Deathbringer, that's also a Death Cultist and a Psyker. Then we've also got the Death Knight as well, that's a bigger guy. My Terraria single player goes well. In the quest for a single lava charm to craft Terra Spark boots, I got 5 bottomless lava buckets. You can take one? Alright. Let's make you this guy then. So I am Kuldan. Will be the Deathbringer. Then we've also got the Death Knight. So much death. Well, hey R1, how you going? Gonna take the other one? Alright, Lars, you be the Death Knight. So Lars. Just go Lars. That'll work. Because yeah, it looks like you can't really make a full name, so Lars will be fine. Oh, I've missed how pretty these ships look. Just so the grimdark theme of it is just great. So okay, so Relic Freighter A. Ancient pattern of Imperial Freighter, dredged off in forgotten shipyards and reclaimed by the Death Cults. Alright. So yeah, we'll do this one at Torment 1. And let's get this started. Alright, so yes, the God King has fallen. So same as pretty much before. Alright, so to the... Okay, so deep in the Imperial core wells and one final hope. Okay, so to the cults you are a heretic. Trust no one. Let none stop you from bringing the renegades. This forsaken realm to their destined annihilation. Alright. So you ready for a ship? For subspace translation. Okay, so... Yeah, so you got Smother, so you instantly will put some gas. So you put fires out and create toxic gas in its place. Then you've also got teleport or crew in a target room to random rooms upon the opposing ship. Basically, you want to slow things down. It's kind of the idea. So, alright. In terms of where we're at the moment, So right now, the dodge would go to 20 from 15, right? Yeah. I'll keep it like this, I think, for now. Alright, so we start with 35 scrap metal. Alright. Yeah, so this one is basically gassing the enemy by the looks of it. With these 3 weapons. So they do hull damage, and they also create toxic gas. Each. So, okay. It's time to break wind. Indeed. Alright. Whoever dares intrude our ship Kuldan, I will fight in their general direction. You kind of are, so... Okay, so yeah, we got our sensors. Yep, okay. That's fine. What am I feeding them, tech? A lifetime supply of baked beans, apparently. That must be what I'm doing. Maybe. I have no idea. Okay, so... Let us begin. So, let's go. So, boss, we've got a problem with the corpse starch. Too much starch, not enough corpse. Alright, so we've got listening station and ordnance expert here. Okay. Also going towards... Okay, there's a shipyard place to replace shipyards. Mechanic. Abstract wound. Which I believe these are like challenges, potentially. And, okay. So at the very least we can go this way, we can go to the listening station. See what's ahead of us then. Right, let's go. Off we go. Okay, signals gathered from a nearby communications relay have revealed the existence of a large Corsair convoy. Their pirate vessels are ferrying an assortment of material, likely stolen from some unfortunate colony. Alright. Kind of vanished yesterday, I had a work party. Oh yeah, hope the work party was okay. But yeah, it is like near Christmas, isn't it? So yeah, therefore the Christmas parties are starting. I didn't bother with mine, because mine was like earlier this week, and I just didn't bother going. Because really, all I'm going to be doing is just standing there with a drink or something, and just no one talking to me. It's like, yeah, cool. That sounds like a really fun use of my time. All right, let's go take out the convoy. One of the convoy escorts intercepts you. The transport vessels in the convoy take this opportunity to flee. You turn and engage the new threat. All right, let's go. So let's have a look here. Okay, yep. So I think we're really 2 crewmen at the moment. Interesting. Alright. Oh, I've missed this. Okay, we got boarding. Alright, where are they coming up? There, it looks like. So I'm going to get them here. That's fine. You can go after them. And you know what? You can gas. Just poison them. Make sure they go down faster. And I'm just gonna hit this guy with a nice little gas here. Alright, there we go. And I am probably also going to teleport you away. Oh, he teleported onto my ship. I love it. Alright, go, go, go. Rush him down. Okay, that's a crew kill. Nice. The enemy crew has been killed, and you search through the remains to find new items. So 39 scrap metal. Alright. So, I'm going to get back to their stations. Alright. So they threw gas of their own, and we took a bit of damage though. But that's fine. So we got more scrap doing that. That's definitely worth it. Okay. Cooked at 8, but cooked at 8 ball. Drew a bit too much attention there. Ah, I see. Fair enough. That can happen. Alright, well, let's go to the listening station here. Nexus of Influence. Okay. You come across a hidden outpost of the Raider clans. Though it appears to have been deserted long ago, there is still a functioning signal relay in one of the side antechambers. Okay, the relay utilizes an ancient and powerful technology capable of broadcasting messages at ranges far greater than the conventional equipment. It is said that certain Raider clans use this technology to managing their networks and operatives from class across the galaxy. You have the opportunity to broadcast a transmission. Sure. Let's go to the Raider clan again. So, alright. Broadcast transmission announcing your allegiance to whichever clan this relay belongs to. You set the transitional loop continuously move on your journey. So, okay, several days pass and an encrypted message arrives along with a small package. We hear you. We will put the word out. You better not mess this up. We will be watching. Okay, Raider outlaw units appear more frequently in rewards and merchants. Only one shrine may be active at a time. Yeah. So we got scrap metal and some more munitions. Nice. Okay, so we got gifted a little bit. All right, so now I guess we'll go to the ordnance expert here and see if we can get something potentially. Although it means we're probably most likely going into, we haven't got any missile systems yet. I wonder if it's worth doing that. Alright. Hey, yo, Jacob, how you going? Also have this gun and chain axe thing, maybe? Yeah, sure, let's go with that. We'll see what stuff you get. Yeah, let's go here and check to see what's something we can buy. Alright, let's have a look. You arrive at what appears to be a base of small smuggling operation. They wish to offload some of their goods. Alright, let's trade. Okay, what do we got? So, they've got missile systems. Bombards the enemy with a fast-charging beam weapon. Consumes 3 units of munitions to deploy. Hull Reaper. Fires a beam that damages the enemy hull and has a chance to restore your own hull by an equal amount. Consumes 1 unit of munitions to fire. Lifesteal weapon? Okay. A lifesteal system. Interesting. Plus 10 HP to all War Cultist units. Stackable. You guys aren't War Cultists, you're Death Cultists, so it doesn't really work. For every other weapon you fire, gain a force shield on a random room. For every other weapon you fire. Gain a force shield on a random room up to a maximum of 2 stackable. Interesting. Or call upon a demonic hound. And some module slots, eh? Force shield on a random room. Could try this, but that's all of our scrap. Don't want to try the Hull Reaper out. So use munitions to basically lifesteal. Potentially. Fires beam that damages enemy hull has a chance to restore your own by an equal amount. Consumes 1 unit of munitions to fire. Well, if I'm going for, like, say, crew kills or something, that might not be a bad idea. Because I'm going for, like, yeah, poison and stuff like that. So, you can try the Hull Reaper out. Alright, so, yeah, so one of the cool things about this game, you can actually choose where it goes. So, I'm going to put the Hull Reaper, I think, here. Alright. So then, okay, then we just go for... We'll do a full repair. So I got 35 left if I want to get anything, which is probably not really, so that's fine. Okay, so that's pretty much that then. Okay, then we can go potentially for upgrades if we wanted to. Okay, so 28-second cooldown currently, and it doesn't pierce shields. Okay, okay. 50% chance to restore your own by an equal amount. That is a pretty good cooldown drop though as well, and shield piercing 1 at the end looks pretty good. So, okay. So 35, it would, yeah, 35 for the current to be able to, yeah, could go for an extra 5% evasion. Or it's either that or we hold on to the scrap for getting better shields later. I think we just go for better shields probably this rate. Legally distinct 40k FTL does seem kind of neat though. Yeah, this is a great game. I like this one a lot. And hey Flamin, how you going? Good to see ya. So yeah, I mean, it's more lightweight than FTL, especially with regards to you don't use fuel. You only have one resource, and that's munitions. But the thing is that your crew have more interesting things they can do. You can also give your crew equipment. So if I go to say my loadouts here, you can see your crewmen have slots for each of them. And some of them are taken up. So this guy's got, yeah, I don't want to forget this power, but this is like basically his psychic ability. He's also got a tool he can use, which is like a consumable. And then he's got a weapon slot for making him hit harder. And Cooldown's also got, being a Psyker, has got a second slot for spells he can pick up. So basically you can customize your crew a little bit more than when you could FTL. Like FTL needed, it needed Captain's Edition. It needed like the mods to be able to do this kind of thing with your crewmen. But even then, it was like very generalized in terms of like not individual crewmen, but different species can get bonuses and stuff like that. This one's just more like you can get equipment in your cargo and you can just give them to your crewmen. So you can basically like give armor, so they have more HP, or they've got other like also weapons to make them deal more damage and other things like that. So there's a lot in this. There's a lot in this game that I do like in terms of it's definitely like it's very distinct from it is very distinct from FTL. In terms of like, it's just mainly just this in just this UI in this kind of like, you know, setup only, where you've got the ship on screen here, this ship here, you manage your crew. Although your crew can't level up though, so the skills can't level up. So really, in terms of getting stronger, it's all with equipment rather than experience. And also, you don't get a med bay. All you've got is basically healing after every jump. So if you take too much damage, it's still bad for you. So a little bit of a worry. And also you can get a med bay, but the med bay is not permanently on. You have to like utilize it in charges. So yeah. Kelly Jelly, it's been a while. How you been? Glad to see you enjoyed my recommendation. No, I've wanted to get this game for a while anyway, but yeah, this has been great. But good to see you, Kelly Jelly. Hope you've been well. Alright, let's get in here. Alright, there's an abandoned space service station here. You recover a number of small spare armor plates. Okay, these are basically healing your ship. These basically are potions for your ship, and you can equip it on somebody. So now I've got this as equipment here. So I can say do this and drag it onto him, and then he gets that as something he can use for later. So therefore I've now got my own ways of actually healing the ship. But it has got a cooldown in terms of time if I'm doing it in combat, so you just need to be ready for that. So, alright, let's keep this moving. Alright, a Corsair starship appears on your sensors. Despite the poor condition of their ship, they're preparing for an attack run. They must be desperate. Alright, here they come. Alright, there's definitely a lot of people in this. Yeah, they do have people potentially ready to board, aren't they? Maybe. So, alright, let's get this ready then. You know what? I'm gonna make you move. Alright, let's just get ready to just hit their shields here with all 3 shots. As you hit their weapons, actually. Alright, they just instantly died. Alright, and they also decided to come in here, because I teleported them in. Not much left after the blast, but you do manage to secure a few intact supply containers. They get some supply scrap metal. Ah, he's dead already. Alright, so you took a bit of damage though. But it does tell you in terms of how much they'll heal per each jump with this little bar here. So, alright. Been busy with school, so haven't been able to catch stream. I had a feeling that was the case, hence why I wasn't really worried. So, I'm glad you're back though, and I hope everything's been going well with school, by the way, as well. Kind of seem more like Trader Astartes' librarian, while Cooldan seems to be more like a heretic chaos sorcerer. I don't know if that's an actual thing. I mean, yeah, I mean, you can kind of think of these as like Nurgle cultists, more or less. Because death cultists are kind of like Nurglites, I guess. So, hence why you're immune to poison. And you do poison stuff. So, yeah. Just here for a good time, not a long time. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so... Alright, so in terms of being able to do... shields, I need 50... I need 90 scrap in order to do it. So, okay. Ion Storm detected there, so I kind of want to avoid that. I can go to the shipyard here if I want to do resting, but may not have to here. So at the very least I can go this way if my ship is still in good condition. Alright, let's go. Okay. There's a destroyed cultist vessel here. You're able to scavenge some protected gear. Chaos armor. This is here we go. So this one is gear that I can give to somebody. Plus 30 HP. Okay, so you've got 40, you've got 140. So you know what, Cooldan? I'm going to make you beefier. So you take the Chaos Armor. So now you're at 70 HP maximum, and Lars at 140. So yeah, it's kind of like, yeah, you two, like, if anything, I might change your places, actually. Maybe. Or is it fine actually where it is? It might be fine where it is. Really just comes down to where they board. I guess they can be, I guess they do kind of more board on this side, so no, I really should have it like this anyway. So Lars, I might put you on the engines. And Cooldan take the shields for now. Because by the looks of it, when they're boarding the back, and I kind of need Lars to be there fighting more than Cooldan. Cooldan's more for just causing some issues. Because yeah, I just don't have the people to do a boarding action. Especially considering I don't have boarding, you know, capability yet. So, alright. Can Chaos Mechanicus also be sorcerers? They don't really know, but they're a cool idea at least. No, I can't cast spells. If you're talking about me. I'm fully cybernetic. To me, it's just more tools. Alright, so I don't need to go to the shipyard, so we can go here. Alright, we've got a ship ahead of us. Cooldan's almost fully healed. You encounter a raider at the jump node. They urge you to enlist their services in order to secure safe passage. Nah. We warned you. The raider ship accelerates its ascents with the start and trains its weapons on you. Well, you want to come after me? That's on you. You ready? F these guys, I know, right? Trying to make raiders pay for safe passage. Who the hell do you think you are? Alright. Open fire on weapons, all three. Go. Alright, their weapons are down. I think we'll get ready for dealing if they decide to come in. Alright, so let's grab all these guys and teleport. Oh, I can't use while moving. Okay, wait. Okay. Pull them in. Okay. Get wrecked. Alright. Get back into position. So I can do that again. He's got one crewman left. And he's currently dealing with his weapons. Alright. Let's get him back in. Alright. Get over here and probably give us some help as well. And he's dead. Okay, enemy crew killed. Excellent. Done. So facing these ones have been good so far because we don't get poisoned. So therefore, their gas weapons are doing nothing to us right now, which is great. So, alright. So we get more scrap for that. Alright, so we got 90 now. So now I can do the shield upgrade. Like this. So now we get more shields for this. For this. So we got 2 levels of shields now. So, okay. Yeah, I accept their donations with gusto. And I do love that, like, there's blood splatters on the ground and they just stay there for a bit. Well, they stay there from, like, after the fight. So you can see where all the enemies died, which is just great. Okay. So, we didn't take any damage. I'm not going to the shipyard. I think we just keep moving. Because the shipyard, I think, is mainly just, yeah, a safe place to rest. So really, it's only if we really need to do, like, repairs or healing or something, which we don't really need to do. So let's keep moving. Okay. Small beacon marks the location of its jump node. You proceed uneventfully. Mine's unfortunate. Also, it should be like this as well. You take this spot. And I'm going to save the positions here, so I don't have to worry about this again. Okay. So since you're immune to gases, gas attacks, etc., you part of Nurgle? Legally distinct Nurgle, yes. Because this isn't meant to be 40k, it's just, you know, 40k adjacent enough to not get sued. Is kind of what they're doing, and they did a good job, honestly. Like, it just looks, you know, grimdark. Like, futuristic grimdark. There's no aliens either. It's just all humans, pretty much. Or humans and, yeah, humans and like, humanoid derivatives. So, you know, demon, undead, that kind of thing. But there's no actual aliens. So. This is close to Nurgle, yes. Because I've got poison weapons and everything. Oh, hello. You exit subspace close to a large star. An Imperial warship, its guns ready, speeds towards you. An Imperial gunship, eh? Alright, well. Consider auto fire on for now, probably, because I can't see where they are, so. Okay, so you're going to be putting out fires for me here, depending on where the fires show up. Okay. Yeah, we got this as well, just to open up the space. Okay. I'll see if we can actually bring anybody in from while they're trying to actually, you know, do this. Yep, there we go. Oh, they are not lasting long. Oh, you're going in there, are you? Alright, back to positions. Alright, that's all put out as well. Just close that for a second. Okay. Okay, I can easily put that out. You get over in here, fart cloud, and back you go. Okay, so let's do this again. Alright, they're in. Yeah, I'm taking hits though, but I'll be fine. I'm pretty much killing them. Okay, not ideal. Get in here. Alright. And okay, we got everything we need. Okay, so you choose one. Okay, so we can get a husk survivor. So another one that can work with us, or we just get more metal. I think we can go for a husk here. So let's grab the husk. Alright, so fires are out. Okay, everyone go back to your stations. And now we've also got this little husk here, and you're gonna help with the weapons. Alright, so now weapons will charge a little faster now. With him at the helm. Okay. We need to jump away because there's still fires happening. So let's go up here so we got the option. Legally distinct servitor. Yes, Voltic Surge, exactly. Also, how you going, man? Good to see you. Alright, jump across. Okay, so now we start resting up. Okay, you arrive in orbit around a barren desert moon. A preliminary scan of the moon's surface reveals a series of geometric tunnel structures clustered around us the South Pole, likely the remnants of some long-lost civilization. Let's check out the structures. You search the tunnel structures and find nothing but a few skeletons. No. Yeah, more time for us to heal, I guess. So that's fine. So if anyone wants to be this husk, they're more than welcome to put their hand up, by the way. Because yeah, the husks still have uses though. They've still got, they still can carry a tool, and they can also just operate something. Okay, Overlord, you want to be him? That sounds good to me. All right, so there we go. Overlord's in. All right, so Overlord the Husk is working on weapons. So, alright, so yeah, you're not going to fight because you've got next to no health. You're mainly just to operate something. The ones who are going to be fighting are mainly Lars and Cooldown. They're kind of the ones to do this. So, alright. Now, you still haven't taken any hull damage, which is awesome. You're very husky, yes you are. How am I doing on scrap? Only 20. I'm not going to bother going in here. I think we just keep moving. So, let's go with this node on it. Okay. Your vessel approaches an abandoned supply depot. Its heraldry suggests it once belonged to a wealthy merchant guild. Let's have a look. Upon entering the depot, you approach the main storage room and hear the sound of voices inside. As you peek through the door, you see a group of raider merchants cataloging the inventory. They are surprised to see you, but welcome you as a potential customer. They offer to sell you some of their wares. Random equipment for 15 scrap. Sure, let's see what it gives us. Electro baton. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay, so we lost 15 scrap metal for Electro Baton, which gives us 1 extra DPS and plus 1 DPS against targets under 50 max HP. Stuns nearby enemies for 5 seconds on kill. That's pretty nice. Alright, so I think that'll go to Lars. So we'll give you the baton. Because you're kind of going to be my main guy that's going to be punching enemies, so this can work. So your DPS is now 6 versus and you've only got 3. Yeah, Cooldown's meant to be for support, Lars is meant to be for killing crew, so that'll be fine. Good stuff. Alright, I don't have any money now, so there's no point going here. So at this point, we can try the Abstract Warrant and see what... I don't think I've ever tried one of these before. Let's have a look. You come across a subspace rupture of unprecedented magnitude. It bleeds distortion across the fabric of space-time. Within the rupture lies the promise of unseen terrors and cruel fates. Let's have a look. As you approach the rupture, your senses begin issuing a warning alert. A hostile entity has been detected. Your view screen flickers to life. You are not prepared, but then none of them were. Okay, these guys can't be crew killed because they've got the demon, the demon hearts thing. So let's just go for just hitting their weapons here. Have they got boarding? No, they don't. Alright, thankfully we've still got some good shields. Oh, they're summoning, it looks like. Yep, they got summoning. It's probably fine on his own, but let's get you in here as well, Cooldown. Oh, you're killing them super stupidly fast. Never mind then. Also, he calls a stun on kill. Yeah, okay, so we're fine. Good stuff. All right, hit their shields next. There's no point bringing them on board. There really isn't. Okay, their shields are down. Go for their heart as well. They're summoning again. Oh, okay, they're on that side. Okay, that's dealt with. Get rid of this guy. Okay, you pick up intact cargo containers from the wreckage. 41 scrap metal and 3 munitions. Nice. The thing that stood watch dies without ceremony, as if this moment had already been decided. Ahead, a subspace rupture awaits. Increased game difficulty pass through the rupture. Nah, let's just keep moving. Alright, good. Yeah, Lars is killing things quickly, so therefore he doesn't really need to worry about getting support. As I said, Cooldown's for backup. Lars is going to be the main fighter. And especially considering they've been boarding on this side mostly, so therefore, yeah, I think him being back here is like the best spot for you. Okay. So that is an Ion Storm and another normal node. Okay, I guess we just keep going into upgrades after this because we have nothing else to really buy at the moment. So, alright, let's get you up to here. Off we go. Oh, there's loot. Of course there's loot. You cross paths with a supply-laden vessel at the War Cult. Unwilling to yield to the initiative. It targets your vessel and opens fire. Only 2 crew. Do I do this and bring Lars over? I think I do. I'm gonna try this. Yep. You're killing things stupidly fast, so you're good. Alright, go for the loot. Well, that guy's tanky. But you're definitely killing him faster. Okay, crew retrieves the contents of the storage vault, 31 scrap metal and 3 munitions, and we also get more scrap metal from the crew kill as well. Alright, so cooldown, you're going to teleport you back in on the ship. Just recall crew. I forgot you can do that. Alright, you did take a bit of damage though, but yeah, I was confident in your abilities there. Just downside was that yeah, you're kind of stuck. Especially like I can't really control where you drop in, so that's also kind of a risk. I'll just stand in the corner, barking dramatically at them while Lars kills them. Well, yeah, Lars is going to be just doing the killing because he's just a big beefy boy. And you got to remember the rest also is percentage-based HP, not max HP. So percentage of max health, not flat. Sorry. Maybe I should actually switch this up. So I might do this instead. Just give... Oh, Lars can't take armor. Never mind. He doesn't need the armor. He is armor. Right, I forgot. Yeah, you've only got a weapon and a tool. So, okay, yeah, cooldown keeps the armor then. That's fine. You can still utilize that. Alright. Good stuff. You're playing some actual Warhammer, Warhammer 3? Oh, nice. I still haven't gotten into that yet. I really need to do that at some point. Okay. We need to at least do one so I can power this up if I need to use it. Then I can do 87, which I can do some of this at least as well. Can't afford one more, so let's go with I should put up its sensor strength actually. Because I want to see where I want to have a better chance of seeing the crew on the other side. That'll probably come in handy. Alright, so yeah, so I can fire the Reaper Beam. So I can use munitions to start self-repairing the ship if I need to and also damage the hull. So, okay. That'll do I think for now. So we'll go to the Stargate. Alright, so you approach the Stargate. Okay, so now we've got neutral or war zone. I mean, we are Death Cult. Besieged by the features of the forces of Gorgoth. We can go to the Death Cult, I think. Exclusion zone is that one. But yeah, we are a Death Cult ship, so if they're going to be dealing with a lot of ships that do poison, we'll actually be okay. So I think we'll go this way. You arrive at a sector besieged by the Cult of Death. Once hidden within the apothecaries and medi-guilds of Imperial Society, these craven individuals have shed all pretense and now openly proclaim their allegiance to the Death God. Okay. So, alright. We've already been... Yeah, so... Bone Shrine, I'm guessing this is the Death God, which I can't do because I already now have a shrine active. So, alright. Yeah, I need to potentially leave shrines for something else later on. But okay, so at the very least I can go this way and then work my way to at least here. And then I'll go down so I can go towards a shop, which we do need to get new stuff. So I do want to go up to here though, like a shaman for more spells, because we do have slots for spells. At least one slot anyway. So, alright, so at the very least we'll start here. Oh, no, this is the one that's a potential problem. Because this one's got, it's got no crew, but it can do, because the heart can still do stuff. A derelict ship drifts into view. It suddenly lurches into action as putrid energy spread across its hull. You prepare for battle as the possessed ship orients its guns at you. I mean, I could still go to get there, and then I have to just recall them real quick. Oh, do I risk it though? Because I get a recall crew. You don't really need. Because yeah, it said I could recall crew. I just don't know how fast that is. You do have a lot of HP though. I just don't know where you'll show up on the ship if I teleport you, though. It is loot, though. I think I'll try it. Okay, get to the loot box. Okay, Retributor 1. Retrieves the contents of the storage vault. A number of oh, it's a new weapon. Okay, cool. Alright, recall, bring it back onto the ship. Alright, now we destroy this thing. Alright, open fire. Okay, weapons are hit. The damage coming. So thankfully all three hitting at once. Okay, so I do have this one as well. And it's already equipped? Okay, cool. So charge time 12, hull damage per shot, medium chance of fire. Just an extra one shot. Okay, so I can upgrade my weapons later on. That's not a big deal. Okay, I might go for their shields next. But thankfully they can't hurt me by the looks of it. But yeah, all my shots have to hit in order to damage their ship. But at the very least, it looks like they can't hurt me. So I have to do it in a burst. Okay, there we go. Shield's been hit. However, it's still fully active in terms of shield power, right? Oh no, they're down one, so hit them again. Bring their shields down completely. Okay. Did they only just get their shield back up then? Yeah, they can't hurt me, so therefore they can only shoot twice, and I've got 2 shields. Easy. Yeah, I shouldn't have to go for their weapons at all, so it's fine. Okay, he's almost down. One more salvo. So this is the same amount of time between shots as well. So I can do basically a 4-round. I can do a 4-round burst every 12 seconds. Well, 12 seconds with the time reduced. 34 scrap metal, several color containers. Nice. Okay. So what I can then do is just upgrade my weapon systems for now. So then I can drop this and then power this up. So now I've got a 4th gun. There we go. Good stuff. Okay. Good. Alright. So yeah, so the charge speed is up by is faster by 10%. So it'd be basically like 9.8 seconds instead of 12, or is it 10? No, 10.8 seconds. Took forever to actually win. Yeah. It's not a ship that this one's good at against, because mine's good at you know, poisoning the crews. So all right. There we go. So Lars is almost fully healed. You pass near an orbital colony. It is leaking an unending quantity of vile excrement. Whatever salvage it may have contained within has long corroded away. You move on. Damn, that's unfortunate. Alright, let's head this way. Oh, we got a ship on sensors. The interference from the star is too intense to make out their transmission. One thing is clear, they have their cannons pointed at you with hostile intent. Well then. Alright, so where is he going? No, he's going to the shields. Alright, so in which case then open fire on all 4 cylinders. Okay. You come over here, you two. Okay, they're there at the moment. Okay. We can deal with that in time. We got problems. We got problems coming our way. So let's get everybody ready here. They're going in there, are they? All right. Let's get in there. Cause problems. Okay. I'm going to cause a poison cloud. Just poison and do more damage. Especially considering that the Deathbringer is taking damage, unfortunately. Yeah, that's gonna be potentially a problem if we leave that for too long. Alright, that causes stun. Right. I might have to do it this way. Start sucking this out. Okay, at least the fires are going out. Alright. So then we just shut the doors again. Okay, then we just let that just recycle. Alright. Yeah, it's gonna take a bit to actually try to... Yeah, I'm not gonna bother trying to crew kill this. We take too much damage in that cell, in that attack. We can see, take what we have and leave us in peace. An infiltrator. Do I accept their surrender for another crewman? I mean, it's another one that can fight. Not really, but like he can do sabotage speed and door break speed. Adeptus copyrights us in shambles right now. Yeah, indeed. Legally distinct Death Guard will rot the mankind of instinct mold composite. The problem is I don't really have boarding, so I feel like this won't really help me. So I'm gonna say no to that. Okay. Well, you can gas that and turn that on and get rid of that. Alright, so there's not much left in the aftermath. You managed to recover an intact supply container. Choose one. Ion emitter. So teleports all crew in target room to opposing ship. Okay, I can do that as well if I want to. And a missile template rift bomb. Requires missile bay. I guess I could sell it. Well, this also gives me some scrap, so either way I'm probably going to be selling it eventually anyway. Okay, so you able to put that out? Yes, good. Okay, so you took some damage, but you're fine. Yeah, unfortunately, you took a bit of damage. But you can heal, it's not a big deal. So, alright. Also double check on that. Oh, yes, this is a new weapon. It is hull damage and teleports crew. I just don't know if that's a good idea, though. So I might just leave that for the time being. Thank you, Cooldan. We definitely need to warp. Nice and healthy, though. Yeah, not for long, though. If you get into a fight, you won't last long. I got stuff to sell now, so let's go this way. Alright, so now you guys are starting to heal. Okay, you detect an Imperial ship under attack by a raider vessel. Hull Reaper attack the Imperial ship. Or attack the raider vessel. Let's attack the Imperial ship. And that was where we actually... Okay, that's where we actually just heal ourselves. The raider vessel flees, unwilling to risk more combat. You salvage remnants of destroyed Imperial ship and move on. Nice. Okay, so we get an extra 68 scrap metal. That's pretty good. So you got a repair and scrap metal there. Love it. So now I can go in for potentially ship armament. Let's go. It's a bit of money for us here. Alright. So small merchant caravan. One of the ships breaks off from caravan, approaches you. They would like to conduct business. Let's go. Alright, so I say we don't really need this. I think we sell it. So I'll leave that for now. Alright, now we've got Storm Cannon. 3 shots for 2 power. I like that. That's not bad. Thunder Cannon. Hull damage per shot 2. Also really good. Inflicts minor crew damage. Also awesome. Okay. Then Putrefactor 2. Number of shots 2 for required power of 1. That's just an upgrade. Wow, okay, so I've only really got room for 1. So I guess it's probably... I mean, Putrefactor 2 I don't have to really buy more power for. I think we just get Putrefactor 2. So then... I'll get rid of one. I'll basically replace one of these for it. So let's grab this. Put this on, put it on the queue there, and sell that for an extra 15. I'm a bit short, aren't I? Yeah, a bit short if I want to get this one as well. And could grab this one for 60. Don't know if it's worth it, though. Small chance of fire, small chance of hull breach, inflicts minor crew damage. It's either that or... I can't afford that either. Massively boosts shield recharge rate when activated. Interesting. I like these systems. They're good. Okay, then we've also got consumables here. Teleport self and nearby allied crew to target room. Deals 15 HP damage to enemies in target room. Grant poison immunity. Don't need that. Med drone though. Heal allied crew in the room for 25 HP. That could come in handy. But yeah, we don't have to repair. Munitions are fine. Yeah, it's unfortunate that I mean, I can sell something again. I can go for this, but damn it, how much are these if I want to get this? I have no idea. Sell price 15. 15, 15, 20. That puts it to 82. So I could switch out the Retributor for the Storm Cannon, but then I can't use it yet. But that's going from 1 shot to 3 if I need, just all I need is 1 extra power. I think I'm going to do that. So we'll grab this and put this on. We just can't use it yet. So, just do it like this for now. Just can't power it yet. So, okay. So at the moment we got this. And we can't power this yet. Unless I want to drop one of the Putrefactors and do the Storm 2, which I could also do. Just do this instead. It's a 16 second charge time. 17 seconds for that one and 12 seconds for that one. Okay, so they do have to sort of charge together, like all together. So, okay. But at the very least now, we got a lot of DACA now per salvo. So I don't mind this too much. So, okay. So let's head in. Okay, so people are hurt, so people are still healing. Proximity warning sounds, the subspace roof opens off your bow. A death cult starship materializes. Commander booming over the comms. The End Father will not be denied his tithes. And you've only got 2 people on board. Alright. Here we go. He's casting. Bring him over. Yep. He's going over there to the doors. Okay. Yeah, you're killing him quick. There we go. Alright. Yeah, might as well go for crew kill here. He can't hurt me. He's slowing, but that's all he's really doing at the moment. Oh, hang on. Oh, he did hit us there. Dang. Alright, get over here and heal. Just repair that for me, please. So I think he's still here, so I'm going to go for this. Yep. That's a crew kill. Alright, enemy crew has been killed. 34 scrap metal. Alright. So I took slight damage for that, but that is fine. We have got ways of getting hull back, so... It's a beam that can potentially heal the ship, so we can work towards that. So, alright, let's go to at least the shipyard first, before we do anything with our scrap. So, good news and bad news. Good news, tithes found. Bad news, you might want to bite down on something. Alright, everyone's looking good now. Okay, so, an abandoned shipyard floats into view. It appears to be a safe place to rest. So, yeah, so we could... Yeah, we don't need to repair 10 hull points. Yeah, this is what I kind of mean here. So we don't, like, a lot of this you kind of don't really need. So we could just get another machine slave and just build him. So we can build another husk. So, alright, so the husk then will go here and look after... Actually, no, go to the sensors. And man the sensors. There we go. Actually, no, man the doors, actually. So they can't... So when we actually teleport people in, they can't move. That'll work. Okay. By the way, I have another cool Australia-themed character idea for X Chaos. Okay. Looking forward to that. Alright. Anyone else want to put their hand up for this new husk? All you're really going to be doing is fixing stuff and manning it. That's mainly what you guys are going to be doing for now. So what I'm hoping to get is probably like more husks are actually better in terms of being able to just like, you know, leave. Especially Lars can just be a bit more of a patrolman instead. Volunteering for duty. Okay, Voltaic Sword, you're in. All right, let's get you done. So instead of Zagral 86, you are Voltic Surge. Alright, Voltic's in. I only got, well, I mean, husks were really good in one of the other ships I remember flying, where husks actually had, I think it was like 25 HP instead of 10, 15. And we were able to build them almost like a lot. So therefore we had a lot of husks to basically just help keep the ship running. So, alright. Doc Odile Grundy. Yes. Could be. Okay, so... eeny, miny, mo, who the hell cares? Go up here. Alright. You exit subspace to a region smothered in toxic gas. You pick up a distress signal somewhere deeper than the gaseous clouds. We got people immune. Come on, we're good. Distress signal disappears before you can triangulate its source. Soon after, the sleek hull of a techno-cultist vessel sails out of the gas clouds. The ship has been taken over by a death cultist. Oh, I can't... Okay, you know what? We need people on sensors then, huh? Actually, what I could do... Overlords, go down the sensors, see if you can actually get a new anything on them. Nope, okay, you can't. Okay, their sensors are too strong. So, okay, that's fine then. Yep, someone's casting. I want to stop that. Oh, we got teleports. Where are they showing up? Aha! Yeah, kill them quick! Alright. Alright, so now... Let's see how much damage this will do. I'm gonna hit their weapons, actually. Go. Oh! Oh, we've got more coming in. You'll kill it. Oh, you gotta take a lot. No, get out, 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 get out. Don't want you dying. And especially, you are not immune to gas, so... You just fix this real quick. Alright, so let's go throw down on a top one on this guy. See if we can actually bring someone in if we're lucky. Oh, that's 4! Okay, where are they shut? Oh boy. Okay. Get out of that room. Alright. Get to this room just so you're safe. We'll go for... Yeah, actually, can you get this guy? How low is he? 10. Right, go here. You go take this one. Can you go fight this guy in this room, please? Alright, get in here. Okay, all good. Now stay here until the gas subsides. You go in here and stay here and repair. No, 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 no. Oh, shit. No, don't you go in there. Okay, now it's safe. Go, go. Alright, you get back over here. You help fix this. Okay. Can't use all moving. That's fine. Get you back in here for now. Okay, so you're released back up. Okay, then try. Oh, hang on, that's not gonna work now. Hang on, don't do that now. All right, let's just go for. Someone's still standing there, so let's go for it then. Teleport in. Okay, just the one. Alright, he's down. Okay. Okay, yeah, still someone moving around. Alright, teleport in. So there's just one left, okay. And he's being dealt with. That should be it, right? Yep. Enemy crew's been killed. Okay, 44 scrap and 1 munitions. Nice. Okay, so you'll be fine, Overlords. You see what I mean? You're fine. You got plenty of health left. You're not on 3 health. You're fine. You're doing great. You're doing absolutely great. Okay, so yeah, 75. Yeah, we definitely do this now. So that way I can add this up as well. There we go. Now we got everything. So, alright. Good. So, no auto fire because the charge times are different now. But, yeah. Okay. Cool. I definitely should be trying to use this as well at some point. Just to see if I can actually, just to see how this works. And we got 10 munitions, so... Right, their sense of strength was in fact 3. Yeah, that's why we couldn't actually hit them. Alright, let's go moving then. Alright, so you'll slowly heal. So glittering stars dot your viewport. Despite the raw average state of humanity's great projects, moments like these can always seem peaceful. Suddenly, the moment is interrupted by streaks of cannon fire, though none of it seems to be directed at you. Ahead, you see an unlucky transport ship being ambushed by Corsairs. A few minutes later, the transport ship is destroyed, leaving over a smoldering wreck. By the time you arrive at the scene, the wreckage has already been stripped bare of anything useful. Damn. Alright. Transport vessel detected. I'm gonna check this out. Oh, they missed a transport vessel. Cross paths with a supply-laden vessel of the war cult. Unwilling to yield its initiative, it targets your vessel and opens fire. Oh no, really? Okay, well. Lars, you're probably going to go and say hi. Because I want you to get that loot. Oh, perfect. Oh, the RNG is beautiful. Okay, your crew retrieves the contents of the storage vault. A tactical exoskeleton. Damn, okay. And then 3 munitions. I mean, you can kind of just kill your crew yourself here. Yeah. I don't need to worry about a thing here. You got this. You can just solo the ship yourself. The crew's been killed. 49 scrap metal. Good job, Lars. You barely took any damage. Lars basically just like, yeah, okay, just fuck these guys up. Alright. So now I got some new gear. So the move speed's nice though, and only cooldown can take armor. So this is 15 HP. But you get more suffocation resistance and move speed. I like this one a bit more. That gives you some good utility. So now, if I actually move you around now... Oh, that's much faster. Yeah, there you go. That's pretty good. So you got a new exoskeleton, basically. So you've now got, I guess, mechadendrites. I got no idea, but who knows. But okay, cool. Excellent. Hey, Olator, how you going? Good to see ya. I'm gonna hold on to my money because we've got mercenary brokers soon. We can get some more crew. Yeah, Void War. I've missed playing this game. Wanted to play it some more. We're playing as like a poison vessel right now. That's basically big on poison gas. Disciples of the Enfar do not prefer to operate in close proximity to stellar phenomena, and nevertheless, you find yourself facing off against one while traversing close to a blazing star. All right. I think I'll just go for a kill here rather than trying to go for a crew kill, because this can cause problems. The sun is always going to cause problems. Alright. Open fire on their weapons. Okay, you get in here, and we will fart cloud and put out that fire. You go up to this one next. Okay, yeah, that's a problem though. Let's just do this real quick. Okay. Cease your assault, just take the supplies and let us be. Inferno Beam. Required power 3. I can sell this. Potentially. Nah, he's almost dead. Alright, shut the doors. Wait for the oxygen to come back. Oh, it just blew up on its own. Okay. Okay, so there's a servo husk we can get. Okay, very little import survives the explosion. So 4 antidotes. Grant poison immunity, that's kind of useless. Okay, so could go for another servo husk then. Sure. Okay. So now we got you. So what do you got? Suffocation resistance 50%, poison resistance 50%. Okay, that's still handy. Alright, we'll jump over to the store then. Just so at least we're out of that sun. Okay, as mercenary broker. Yeah, let's trade. Let's see what you got. Okay, so we got this, we can potentially sell it off. Okay, what can you actually have? Yeah, you can't, yeah, you can only get, weapons. So, could sell this for an extra 18. Take it to 72. Okay. So, jump out of that real quick. Okay, now it's back. Okay, so what you'll get, so this husk is going to go here, because you're going to actually work on this. Oh, he's on treads as well. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, you stay here because you're in the middle. So that way you can kind of, actually no, stay in the shield room. So then you're actually ready to pretty much jump on and jump anywhere on a moment, I guess, as soon as you can, if we do get boarded. Because again, we don't have to worry about skills, not really. Alright, so we go back to the shop. Okay, so we do have Psychomancy, which we do have a slot for Kuldan. He's got one that hasn't been used yet. So cast a projectile that mind controls hostile crew in a target room. That's pretty good. I don't mind that. Chaotic Rift, I can do another one, but no. Drain Strain. Cast a projectile that reduces the DPS of a hostile crew in a target room by 3. I like Treasonous Whispers. I think we go Treasonous Whispers. I'll grab that. Okay, then we go to Kuldan. So now you've got, yep, you've now got mind control and teleport people out. So, okay. Or teleport people to a random room just to get them away from where we want them to be. So, okay, what else have we got here? So, Eviscerator. Kills restore. Oh, that's a good weapon. I like that one. That could be for Lars. Yeah, I do like that. And then, well, I am Kuldan could take the other one, probably. Okay, so Siege Armor. Immunity to Suffocation and less move speed. Reduce enemy DPS by 1 as a tool is also good. I can grab both of these. Okay, because then we can do this for you, and then this as well. So you got reduce enemy DPS by 1, you gain 5 life back on a kill, and you've got plus 2 DPS and plus 1 DPS in small rooms. So basically in close quarters, you are an absolute monster. Then we can give this to Kuldan, so he's still capable of more, he's capable of doing more damage. I could give it to this Servo Husk, but he's not very beefy, so I think right now I might just leave it to you. So, alright, that's pretty good. Alright, so Lars now has very good amounts of DPS, and also can get HP back on a kill, which is actually going to help him in terms of like getting back to full health sooner. So, I like it. It's good. Oxygen will replenish upon warp. Yeah, it's good. Alright. This is one of the cool things about this game as well, is that you don't have to wait for oxygen to get back to full. It'll just say, yeah, your oxygen's going to be back to full. We know what you're trying to do, so therefore we're not going to make you wait. Little good quality of life changes that this game does over FTL. They've learned from it, which is really good. Okay, you are not sure what a Death Cult vessel is doing so close to the sun, but you go to battle stations that orients its bulbous form towards you. Why is every bloody ship so far liking to be near a sun? Is everyone just that cold? What is going on here? Okay. Mind controls a hostile crew in a target room. I am going to try this. It is a charge up. Alright, let's see if you guess who we get here. Yep, he's mind controlled. Good. Alright. Then, We pull him. So now he can actually kind of help us as well. So, alright, let's get you in here. You get over here and fight this guy. Okay, that we can put out. Alright, so... knock their weapons out. Okay, their weapons are not offline. Alright, let's get you back over here as well. Although there is a fire still. Okay, there we go. Fires are out. Okay, you switch out. Okay. You got suffocation resistance, but I kind of don't want you getting damage at all, but we do need to put that fire out. Well, at the very least you're killing him. So let's get you guys fighting each other. And you're back to full as well. Alright, let's get you over here. You might be able to you can put that fire out with your fart cloud. Alright. There we go. Get back to here. You get back to here. Yeah, that's his. That's his one. So not too worried about that. Okay, so they killed him. Okay. I can let them just take fire damage at the moment. That's easy. Okay. I'm gonna teleport their low one in. Okay, there he is. Ah, it still blew up. Okay, because it was on fire. That's alright. Okay, you scavenged some useful materials from the wreckage. Alright, nice. Okay, so everyone get back to your stations. Oh, right, you're supposed to be actually here now. I need to save that station. Okay. So, save stations. Walk away before the fire hits us. There we go, we're fine. Okay, we approach the Stargate. Alright. So the Infernal Sea apparently is the toughest area. Large regions of space swallowed whole by subspace rifts. Aha. Desolate expanses on the fringe of Imperial space. Yeah, how's our health looking, by the way? We're taking a bit of damage. So, okay. Do I want to try the Infernal Sea? Probably not. We'll go back to the Desolate Sector. Okay, you arrive at one of the many prior protostar wastes interspersed across habitable space. Few colonies remain here, and those that do must remain ever vigilant against the roving bands and marauders that infest the region. Okay. You have a question? Hit me. What have you got? Okay, so... I'll need 150 to do my next shield upgrade if I want to do that. Have I ever played Into the Breach? Yes, I love it. Into the Breach is awesome. Into the Breach is an amazing game. I'm a huge fan. Alright, I think what we'll do, is just go for a power. Yeah, go for some power here. We can power this up, and then I can start doing some hull repair potential. So that might be the best. Might be the better move here at the start. Because yeah, we're not going to be having many places to shop for a while at least. Ooh, a major threat there though. We can go for that. So we'll go this way. Yeah, Into the Breach is great. I haven't played that in a while. I probably should go back into that at some point. Okay, a Blood Cult starship drops just into view. Weapons arm. It appears to be transporting some cargo. It is transporting cargo. Indeed it is. Okay. So at the very least I can do some... Oh, wait, no. Don't want to transport yourself. You get out of this room. Okay, then we teleport you across. Alright, off you go. Oh, you're exactly where you need to be! Love it. I love it. Right, we got the loot. 1658 scrap metal and 5 munitions. Alright, let's keep this going. Alright, so now we go into doing a mind control here to give him some support. So one gets mind controlled, and now he's helping me. Alright, then Lars, you're gonna do a fire cloud. Go for this guy, if you can. No, you can't. Jeez, you are very low at the moment. Yeah, I got faith in your abilities. There we go. So you're badly hurt, but you still managed to get the crew kill there. Alright. Alright, you're definitely going to be sitting back for a little bit after that, because you took some massive damage. Yeah, I mean, we got the loot and everything, so that was a lot of scrap metal that we got out of that, so that's looking really good. But you're not going to be boarding again for a while, unfortunately. Unless I get... yeah, because I need to get... I need to give you some healing gear as well. Like, we definitely need to do healing gear. So, alright, then we need... So, yeah, we need... yeah, so 150. We're close. So, let's keep it moving. So, you'll start healing, but he'll still take a while to get back to full health, though. Okay, you briefly detect an Imperial vessel on scan without it detecting you in return. The nearby ion storm has masked your presence, maybe a good opportunity to gain the upper hand. Manually tune your sensors to track the enemy. That sounds like a good idea. You're able to make a full use of your improved sensor suite to locate the target ship undetected. The Imperial vessel is caught by complete surprise. And we got all our weapons at full power. Alright, open fire. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to try this one out. So, fire the Reaper Beam. I only hit one. We did heal, though, from that. That's good. So we got a cooldown on after doing that, but at the very least we potentially healed one. Okay, you know what? Mind control that. Then I'm going to teleport this guy. Alright, get in there. You can deal with one. There you go. Yeah, I doubt you're gonna get his crew kill though, so I think we just go all in here and just fire. Okay, they're slowly taking poison. And my weapons are offline. Lovely. Okay, yeah, they are taking poison damage. So I could get them to fight each other again. So one can die. I can't control him. It's a shame. But I can knock out his weapons. And he blows up anyway, okay. Because, yeah, he only had 1 HP left, so there was no point. Alright. Good stuff. Alright, so we got what we need for upgrading it if we want to. Which we probably will. It's either that or I go for the munitions. But the thing is that, I guess we could go for the munitions and see what happens. Like, we can go to the shipyard. We don't really need to repair. I could heal. So that's potentially an idea. Because, yeah, Lars is still taking a lot of damage. Yeah, I think we just heal injuries here. All health restored. Yep. So now he can fully fight again. And we'll go to the merchant. Let's see what's ahead for us here. Okay. So they're missile systems, yeah. I feel like Auto Surgeon might come in handy here. Rot Blaster kills release toxic gas. Interesting. Yeah, again, don't really need to repair very much here because I can potentially just get that back. Plus, I've still got this, which I haven't used yet. I haven't needed to use it yet. So Auto Surgeon, I think, will help Lars in terms of like being able to do crew fighting a lot more often. Just downside is I am killing the chance of getting level 3 shields for this, but I think this is worth it. Max the number of subsystems. Yep, let's install it. Okay, so in which case I am going to put it right here because that's where he's going to be, or near where he's going to be. So alright, we'll do with that. And cool thing is, it's a subsystem. I do not need to worry about this thing. So I can update this to make it into more charges if I want to. Which I think I will. So we'll do at least one. So we have 2 heal charges per jump. So that'll help in terms of like, yeah, keeping you alive a lot more. So I might do that. And we do need more room door reinforcement. Actually, do I need to do this instead then, actually? Yeah, let's get sensor strength up to max power. Let's do that for now. Alright, so let us continue. You encounter an Imperial vessel. Judging by the scorch marks on its hull, it appears to have taken some damage. Before you can further assess the situation, the vessel arms its weapons and starts firing at you. Oh, he's already... Oh, God, he's already taken a lot of damage, too. Alright, well, at the very least, then, let's just get them having a bit of fun with each other, shall we? Yeah, you just... Oh, he starts another fire. Love it. So, okay. Yeah, I really doubt we're going to be able to do much here, but let's see what we can do here. Okay, where are they? Okay, they're separated a little bit. Although now they're actually moving here. So, hang on, get out of this room. Okay, you put out the fire with this. Step out of the room. Get these 2 to fight for each other here. There we go. Okay, you help him. Okay, get over here as well. Oh, that got lit up again. Of course it did. Alright, hang on. I might have to just do this real quick then. Nice! I sucked him out. That sucked him out the airlock. Okay. Alright. Ah, doors are offline. Crap. Okay, you got suffocation resistance. Need to get you in there. Try to fix this for me, please. Oh, you get back here. You know, I ain't done with you yet. No, of course. Okay, you collect what you can from the remains. An engineer or a power field for more max HP? I think we go for the engineer. Kind of need him right now. Alright, let's get you helping with putting out the fire. Okay, let's get you over here as well. Okay, doors are actually now shuttable. That's good. Alright, so we're good there. Get out of this room. Okay, you also go in here as well. Enemy's claw produced the ruins. Yep, it exploded. Alright, let's get you back over here. You take this again. Although now we got the engineer, so... Okay, so the engineer can be... We'll put the engineer on the shields, actually. Then we'll do... You go on the doors and reinforce the doors. You take the sensors. Yep, okay, that'll do. So, okay. Alright, so now you guys just need to start healing up a little bit. But, alright. Good. Okay, so now we've got a new engineer as well. So we still got, yeah, 2 people here that, if anyone wants to claim them, they can. Absolutely. So yeah, we've got our servo husk still, so it's kind of like a normal husk, except it's actually got resistances, and it's more healthy. It's got double the health. Then we got the engineer, which is going to be really our... Yeah, he's going to be our repair specialist, obviously. The machine priest. So, okay. So we'll go with this in safe stations. Alright. Now, onward. Okay. You arrive in system and immediately find yourself in the middle of a massive Corsair fleet action. They are performing a raid on Imperial Starship manufacturing complex, and you are caught in the middle of it. Several Imperial ships have already emerged from the complex ready to fight off the Corsair fleet. You only have a few moments before someone notices you. We are basically being raiders here, so I might as well help join the Corsair fleet in the attack then. Why not? Alright, let's go. Might be able to get some goodie. Oh, God, that's a lot of crew, though. Holy cow. That's a lot of crew. Alright, well, let's cause a little bit of some havoc, shall we? Okay, so one's at least mind-controlled. Okay, let's wait for our weapons to come up as well. And open fire on their weapons on with everything. Go. Oh, we got boarding. Right, get back here. Get it over here. You deal with this. You can fight this very easily. Okay, all clear. Back into position. A lot of potential to bleed the right. You're not wrong there. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to do this real quick first. So I want to try to see if I can get some hold back from this. Didn't actually get any. That's all right. So it's a very slow beam though, so I have to really do this when their shields are really down. So, okay. We've got 25 munitions, so this will last a long time. Okay, so amid the wreckage is a handful of intact cargo containers, so 49 scrap. Battle continues around you. Find yourself taking fire from another ship. Okay, it's a series. Alright, let's do it. Oh, there's only 2 here? Okay. Let's make one into an enemy here. Oh, they moved. You jerk. Oh, he's boarding. Okay, where? Where's he boarding? There. Okay, you go in and provide support. Okay. I mean... He's immune to fire but creates fire on death. Okay, so I think actually then... Get out and then you also do a fire cloud. Just poison him, he takes more damage. Just kill him quickly. Okay, he did cause a fire here, so let's do this real quick. Okay. Fire's out. Okay, yeah, so he did do another fire. Let's get you out here and help with putting the fires out. Okay. Back to stations. Okay. Now I teleport this last one in. Oh, right where I need you to be. That's a GG. Enemy crew's been killed, so through the remains. Corsair fleet is victorious. There's nothing of value left in the manufacturing complex. The raiders thoroughly plundered the manufacturing complex during a prolonged engagement with the Imperial forces. You move on. That's fine. Alright, so let's get 2 of our most hurt people across. Actually, no, Voltic has taken some more damage. Let's get you ready in here just in case we can actually switch people out. Okay, we'll start with 1 heal. Yep, okay, so you're out. Switch places. Okay, so I can do this. It is just a healing pulse. That is really good. That is really darn good. Alright, so I can do it one more time. Everyone's at full. Alright. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, that's gonna save me a lot of issues in terms of like between jumps. That's really, really, really good. I am a fan of that. Okay, so asteroid field. Okay, if we want to go down to here for the mechanic. We can go to the mechanic, I think. So let's go for an asteroid field. Still enough to get. Yeah, we need to make sure we get our level 3 shields very soon. So we can go for the asteroid field. +1 hull from the laser just then, just even on the debris. Yeah, fair. Does well. So this thing does help. This thing does help. As you weave between the asteroids, a hostile techno-cult ship emerges, confronting you. Class 9 artifact detected. Threat protocols engaged. Prosecuting. What the hell are you? Servo excavator, and he's basically okay. Well, let's make him a friend for a certain amount of time. Oh, one boarded. One's gonna board. They send a Flux Priest. He explodes on death. Okay, fine. Okay. Gonna knock their shields out. Alright. And we healed at least one. Okay. Yeah, so it's just a shorter cooldown. It's still always going to be a 50% chance of a heal though, so it's still useful. Okay, so I need another 15 scrap to get the last one then. What have I got in terms of loadout? Oh, their asteroids still hit me as well. Not really much I could do. I mean, I could sell something, or I could just buy something. Let's check it out. Okay. So the moment you receive a communications request from a nearby starship. Okay, what do we got? Alright. Now. The Macro Devastator. 4 shield, 4 power to use, but holy cow. Alright. Shield piercing 2 beam. Okay. Wow. The Neural Lance. Starts fights pre-charge. Charges per jump. Ignores shield. Stuns all crew in the room for 20 seconds. Well, I'm already full on systems now. So yeah, okay. I mean, that's you two. Assault sleds fly from launch base, deal 15 to 50 damage to an enemy crew in the live target room. Launch base can load enemy crew, prioritizes enemy crew, and deals 140 damage to them when loading. Trigger. Oh my god! Well, unfortunately, I can't even. Oh, that's hilarious though. So if you lure them into the launch bay, they actually will just load the enemy crew and just consume them. Oh, that's hilarious. I love that. That's so cool. Unfortunately, I could use the recycler unit, but the thing is, it only works for these two. Unfortunately, I've only just been getting these guys, which won't really help, but 10 HP to both these guys for 40? Nah, I think we just leave it. Don't need to worry about repairs either. We got room to repair more. Okay, so I didn't go for the major threat with that, but that's okay. Let's keep moving. Should be able to get enough for. Should hopefully be able to get enough for dealing with more scrap metal. You encounter a raider vessel under attack by Imperial Patrol, Hull Reaper, and attack the Imperial ship. Hey, we fully repair. I'm glad I didn't repair at the stop. Oh, at the shop. So okay. And we get a med drone. I mean, med drone's nice. You haven't got room. I can give it to one of you guys. Let's go Arcus gets it. So therefore we've got, yeah, heal all allied crew for 25 HP. It's useful. Yeah, Arcus, it makes sense to be there, because like he can just move around and heal people up. So okay, that's fine. Didn't get scrapped though, sadly. That's alright, we'll keep moving. Okay, so Death Cult sector sounds like a good idea. Alright, onward. So nice you don't have to worry about fuel though in this game, it's great. Okay, you arrive at a sector besieged by the Cult of Death. Yep. So one of these again. Cool. Alright, so what do we got? Okay, so we've got a few stops here before we've got at least an Ordnance Expert and Mercenary Broker. I might go for the Mercenary Broker, see if we can get some more credit, get some more other crew that we could use. And Shaman, we don't need more spells yet. Take a go to the north side for ship moments. At the very least, we'll go this way. Okay, you arrive in the aftermath of a death cult invasion. Dilapidated space colonies fill your viewport, ravaged by the predation of the Golgothian cults. So, Death Knight and Death Cultist. I think Death Knight, that's more specific for one person, so this might give us better stuff. So, I'm going to say, we'll send Lars down to search for survivors. Send your Death Knight aboard one of its wrecked lab colonies, still shrouded in toxic miasma. The altered physiology of your crew member is invigorated by the lingering toxic vapors. Empowered by unnatural vigor, they rapidly sift through the rubble. At length, your crew member returns with a few weapons recovered from the slain. Oh boy. Oh, we got weapons. Hang on. What do we got here? So you got this one that's 2 DPS and 1 DPS in small rooms. What we got here? So plus 1 DPS, 3 poison DPS. Okay, a plague knife and then a blessed hammer. Bloody hell. On fire. I wish I could give you all of this, but I can't. I feel like you should have the poison dagger. The plague knife. So your DPS, I think, your DPS will drop, but then you do poison DPS as well, so you're doing more damage over time. Which you can do also with your clouds, so you can kind of just bring people down really quickly. Yeah, interesting. So you can take this then. Although the thing is, this gives you... the thing is, that claw gives you health. I might just keep it the way it is. So maybe Cooldan can take the plague knife. Then... Arcus could take a weapon. So I can give you this as well. You cannot, though. Yeah, and the rest of you can't use weapons. I can, though. I might take that. I'll take the Blessed Hammer then. Why not? Hey, Chrissy Slime. How you going? Okay, so... yeah. So the Servo, Husk, and the Engineer are still unnamed. Alright, also thank you, Cooldan. Nice shot of drink. Appreciate it. So still at 135. Need to keep finding more scrap. Need just a little more that I can get a level 3 shield. Okay, so you arrive just outside the detection range of a large Golgothian fleet. A violent subspace maelstrom brews nearby, drawing their attention as they attempt to navigate through the turbulence. Amidst the chaos, several transport vessels fall behind. The storm's ferocity has left them exposed and isolated. You contemplate attacking one of the vessels. Reagents or occult knowledge? Occult knowledge, I think, will give us a spell. Reagents might be giving us consumables. Maybe we should try going for the spell. Well, your current spells are good, but do I want to see what else we can potentially get? Or do I just go for the reagents so that's more stuff that Overlords and Voltaic Surge can put on, and the Engineer too. Let's go. I think we go with the reagents then, because that's something we can actually equip. So, all right. Ah, well, look at that. You are only 2 of you. All right, you're going into the engine. Sure. Let's make you into a friend, temporarily. Okay. Oh, I'm taking hits though. That's not ideal. Okay, at least killed him. So I can still bring him aboard. There he is. Okay. Let's get you in as well. You can provide support. So now we just hold. Although I do want to actually knock out their shields here, so I can actually get a beam in too. Okay, then. Oh, look at the value! Oh my god, we fully healed. Alright. So you recover the reagents. Nice, okay. Yeah, Lars is not going to be at full, so we can heal you up. And you're at 30, so you're fine. Alright, heal up. There we go. Don't have to worry about doing lateral healing. It's great. Okay. So now we got these. So, summon 9 flashlings. Sure. That's more defense. I'll take it. If we really need to use them, we can. So, alright. Not gonna bother with the Bone Shrine. We'll keep going this way. Death Cult Warship transporting valuables. They are transporting valuables. Alright, let's see if we can cause some havoc here. Alright, I want you to get ready to teleport across. Okay. Then teleport him in. Alright. Get you here. Unfortunately, you're not going to do it. Unfortunately, they're still dealing with other crewmen, sadly. Oh, he's another Death Knight as well. I mean, I'm doing more DPS than he is, but yeah, this isn't going to last. I think I just recall now. Just don't risk it right now. You're not really currently capable of dealing with this. I guess I just get them to keep fighting each other. Oh god, that's a lot of damage they're throwing out though. Oh jeez, that's also a breach. Not ideal. Okay. Well, I guess I'll knock out their shields then. Okay. Then I'll do this as well and try to recover health. Okay, that's something. Alright, let's cause more mind control havoc then. Kill the guy. Yes, they can. Alright, I'm gonna knock out their weapons here. That is a lot of damage they hit me with. Oh, I knocked out their ship anyway. Oh well. Okay. At this point, we're gonna grab... Ooh, 3 projectile count for Inferno, which just basically creates fire. Nah, let's grab the scrap metal. Alright, go in here and give him a hand. Okay, get out of there. Okay, trade. Okay, let's get you fixed up. You got suffocation resistance. So do you. Okay, so both of you go in here and repair this. Alright. So you guys are slightly damaged, but you'll be fine. Alright, so at the very least now we can kind of go into just setting up for heals here. So, okay, go. Alright, so you're back to full. Leave. Trade places. Okay, you're good now. Trade places. Everyone's back to full again. Nice. Turn to stations. Okay. Now I can do this. That's 3 layers of shields now. Okay. So, we're good. Corrosive gases. We'll be fine, right? Well, although all than half our crew are not immune anymore, so unfortunately. Anything else I want to do before I move on here? Could reinforce the doors again. I'll reinforce the doors by, like, in general here. We can deal with that later. We'll upgrade the doors. Alright. So at least now they're heavily reinforced, but only slightly reinforced when it's not actually being utilized. So, okay, well, let's go for the... I want to go for the corrosive gases. Yeah, let's go corrosive gases. Alright. So Technocult's vessel looms out of the toxic flux vapors suffusing the region. A priceless artifact of the Divine God machine has been detected inside your ship. We will not stand this insult. Have fun with that. Alright. So let's see where you guys end up. Alright. Oh, no. Shit. Ah, it's already casting. Too late for that now. Okay. Oh, they're also making husks as well, so crew kill is not going to be easily possible here. So, alright, I'm probably just going to go for a kill shot here. Actually, wait, hang on. Wait until it's all charged and then we fire. Okay. Let's go for their shields and hit them with everything we got. Okay. Then I shall beam them and do some... And actually just basically do this as well. Potentially get HP back. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. So now we're back to almost full now. Okay. Alright, it's down. 47 scrap and 3 munitions. Nice. We're really good on munitions, by the way, so I need to try to get this thing to be more used, huh? Alright, so we got some scrap. But I think we work towards the mercenary broker instead. Submit before Gorgos projection might. Okay, so right away just getting all... Okay, so this is a 2-person crew. We can deal with this. Is he going to board or no? No, he's not going to board. Alright, well... You be my friend. Like I said, you're supposed to die. There we go, he's down. Okay, let's knock out their weapons, so they got a hard time hitting me here. Okay. Then I can do... Oh, it's about to recharge. Okay. So let's ensure that they... Yeah, let's ensure that he can't actually repair. He's trying to repair and, you know, he can't. Okay, let's just see where he ends up. Okay. Let's bring him in on the ship. There he is. Yeah, my DPS is double his. He can't kill me. And that's it. Alright, 51 scrap metal, 1 munitions. Alright, let's get you over here and Finn, get you healed up. Alright, begin. That's so nice. Yeah, I'm glad I picked this up. Okay. So now we're at 104 scrap. So we can go here and see what we got. Let's see what they got on offer. Alright. So what do you guys have got? So Demonic Psyker, Death Cultist Necromancer. Okay. So you can summon ghouls in a target room. That could be good. And another Psyker. And we've also got Spawns Friendly Ghoul on Kill. Oh, Assault Shield is even better. You got the, Oh, you can't use that, can you? Oh, it's a tool. No, wait, you actually got it. No, hang on. That's actually a better version of the Ballistic Shield. Actually. That is a better version of the ballistic shield. I'll spend 25 for that. That's fine. Let's grab a necromancer as well. So, alright, let's just get these fixed up here. There we go. Alright. So now I got someone who can summon ghouls. Excellent. Okay. What else do I want to do here? So all you guys are tool slot, but you've got summon undead. Okay, so let's give you this. So now your DPS is up to 9, and you still reduce DPS by 1, which is handy. Okay, so then... I guess we'll do this for severe survivability, I think. Might be the way to go. Okay. Alright, back to the shop. Anything else I want to do here, or... Any of these other ones I could use? Yeah, him extracting vaults instantly is interesting. That's very interesting. You'd still have to get to the room, though. That's the problem. Because if we have any sort of, you know, problems at the doors. Although, if anything, I do have the mind control. The mind control can actually deal with, like, someone at the doors if I need to, like, make sure no one's manning them. And that might actually give it a... Actually, I might go this... Yeah, the scavenger actually could be good here. Sure. We'll grab him. Sounds like fun. Alright, so let's just move you back up as well. So you take this slot. Okay. So in terms of... Yeah, in terms of equipment, you haven't really got anything. But... So I guess in that case, I might just take... Yeah, well, that shield was going to be short-lived, I guess. We have the ballistic shield to... Yeah, to you. Just in case you have to, like, run through gunfire. That actually helps you a little bit. So, okay. So we got the scavenger. Alright, cool. So, alright. So he will basically be in here as well. Or I could drop you here just so... Actually, no, that's a necromancer. What am I talking about? So necromancer, then we got the scavenger goes here. Necromancer can go here. Hold that location, I think. Alright, so safe stations. So now I got someone who can actually basically summon ghouls before summon the ghouls before Lars gets dropped in or something, or before yeah, my scavenger gets dropped in and go get the chest while there's distractions. So I got a good amount of crew distraction now. Speaking, so yeah, looking pretty good. All right, let's keep moving. Where do I want to go next? Don't really have any more room for spells yet. So I guess probably go for the ship armaments, maybe. Or we just keep going for a scrap, just keep going for more upgrades. Because right now our firepower is pretty decent. Okay, you pass by a large and visibly decaying orbital outpost. Numerous small verminous shuttles dart back and forth over its surface as larger transports make constant visits to the surface below. The outpost does not return any of your hails, despite all apparent activity. You move on. Well, how dare you. Alright, let's keep moving. You overhear a conversation while Doctor trading outpost. We will hit the Imperials so hard they will never bother us again. The man speaking then proceeds to detail their plans to bomb a nearby Imperial supply station. Supposedly the station will be undefended for 36 hours due to a hiccup in their security detail. You consider what to do with this information. Raid the station before the attack. I'm fine jumping in on this. Okay, you decide to raid the station with the aforementioned time. Unfortunately, it appears the man was wrong about the station being undefended. How dare! Alright, fine. Okay, so... Yeah, so at this point now, I'm gonna just get someone in this room to attack each other. Alright. Yeah, because unfortunately, that's a lot of individual little guys. But yeah, I want to kind of take this missile out if possible. Okay, kill one of theirs. That's good. Okay, and unfortunately, yeah, they're very well spread out. Okay, the missile missed. That's good. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna knock out their weapons here. Okay, that's knocked out. Alright, then I'll also throw Animate Dead into... So how many is this? Summon to pair of ghouls. So let's summon here. Is Tech looking for Space King? Apparently I am. How you going, T-Best Dragon? Good to see ya. Alright. I'm gonna bring them all on board. Now they're all over. Now they're basically in parts all over the ships. Now let's start killing them. Oh, Overlord's just... Shit. Ah, crap. Yeah, shit. I did not pay attention. See, the husks die quick, I guess. Holy crap. Ah, that sucks. Nope, yeah, that room. Get out of there. Yep, that sucked. That's that. Like, all it takes is just not paying attention a little bit, and that can happen. Crap. Alright. Alright. That sucks. Hey, weird if a service a piece of Chaos Space Marine. I know, right? Alright. Alright, let's get you like this. Then... Okay, I got one just before he got away, so let's get him. Alright. Yeah, it's a shame he died. So there's just one left. Alright, let's, I'm gonna drop some zombies in. I really should be doing this as well. Charging. There we go. So I just need to kill him. Well, that's also taking this little bit going as well. Need to fix that. Got him before we... Okay, we got him. That's good. Okay. There's no time to mount a salvage operation to the stations on full combat alert. Ah, okay, fine. Okay, I'm fixing that, There we go. Okay, you guys need healing now. So, I am sorry, Overlords, you died. That sucks. Okay, switch places, you heal up. They almost got me. Nah, they didn't. They're fine, it's fine. Alright. So what are we missing in terms of stations now? Someone on the weapons now. So I guess my scavenger goes on it. Yeah, you died super quick. So at the very least I can should be able to still take that off you, right? I can't take the gear off you? Oh, that sucks. Really? I can't salvage this? Well, that's kind of dumb. Yeah, I actually can't. Okay, so I lost it. Sorry, Overlords, but yeah, you died super fast. I did not realize you were in trouble till it was too late. No kills allowed. Yeah, exactly. The subsection of 40k fans do not understand that it is satire. Alator, I wouldn't call them fans. The ones that are actually upset a bit, they're actually basically, you know, upset about it and not understanding that it is satire. I honestly think they're tourists, honestly. They're not fans. Not in my honest opinion. Because all the 40k fans I've seen so far have been able to basically just have a laugh at it. Because they're supposed to be funny. They believe themselves to be... Yeah, I know they believe themselves to be fans. That's how tourists are. They think they just think they know better just because they're just in it. But, like, they just keep taking it way too seriously. I don't know what they're upset. I don't know what they'd be upset about, nor would I care. Okay, cold ship looms ominously amidst sprawling a field of large asteroids. Suddenly, they point their arsenal directly at you. The end father awaits. What do they want then? Children talking back to saying no, please, no. Yeah, it's kind of weird, isn't it? Things like yeah, yeah, that was a really big that was a big victory for them, isn't it? And of course, they were gloating about it as well. They basically just showed what they were really like. All right, let's get some work done here. So he's dealing with... Okay, we got these guys then, huh? All right. So I'm going to throw these in as well. All right. Let's get you into a room. All right, you're going across. Yeah, they can only do one at a time, so you can easily kill these guys. Well, that's a lot of undead you're about to throw at me. Nasty. Thankfully, I can stun lock them with this guy. Because this guy's got the stun on kill of weapon. GG. Okay, collect what you can from the remains. Choose one. 74 scrap metal or one chaos engine. Teleport a crew in a current room to random rooms on opposing ship. We don't need that. Scrap metal. Okay, recall. Alright. For the most part, that went really well. And Lars is not hurt at all. I love it. Okay. Think VR custodians are stupid and I ignore them fully. Well, yeah. My main issue is just like how they basically just throw it, because when you throw away continuity for your lore, that tells me you don't care about your product anymore. Like, I really just hate when they do it. It's like, especially where it was, you know what they actually, because I actually talked about this before, you know what they really could have done with that to actually, sort of more or less get goodwill back before things got too bad with that, was that that it was all a Tzeentch ploy, trying to make you think it was always the case, because that would definitely be a Tzeentch thing. That, you know, there have always been female custodians, right? And so therefore it'd be like, you know, like it was like, oh no, that was actually an event that they were doing for Tzeentch based stuff or something, but they weren't smart enough to do that, so they just didn't do it. So yeah, but yeah, it's like Warhammer's kind of screwed now, honestly. I mean, I've seen people trying to actually fix up everything, but I think it's beyond help at this point. It's 180 and 60, so 240 for the last shields if I want to do that. I'm already kind of putting distance between me and 40k a bit, same as I've done more in Star Wars. I mean, 40k I'll still play the games of, but I'm not going to, I'm not really going to shield for their games that much anymore. So, yeah. Warhammer was screwed the day they made the functional 3D printer. Yeah, they kind of were. I mean, what they really should have done, honestly, was like potentially either improve the quality of their minis or start selling them cheaper, because they had to adapt. But yeah, but unfortunately, Unfortunately, their stock is going up, so therefore they are technically going full mainstream, and so therefore they're actually getting a higher stock rather than a drop in stock. But basically that means it's going to be the near of the end soon. They'll go up, and then it will start plummeting when people start leaving. So yeah, it's annoying. All right, so I still got 93 subs. I still got 93 scrap. Let's go check here first. Let's see what's ahead. Alright, so we trade. Alright, what do we got? So, missile templates. Okay, maybe not. So just okay, so that's a beam. Creates fire. And extra damage to the system, less rooms for 2 power. None of these really help me. Not really. And these are all missile related, so we don't need that. So, okay, I guess we just go into upgrades then. I know exactly 2 things about Warhammer that are important. 1, Trazyn the Infinite is a troll, and Cypher's Kane is a badass with imposter syndrome. Yeah, I agree with that. Okay, so... Can make the whole Reaper faster in terms of cooldown by like 13 seconds. That's almost half the cooldown. So, could do that. So I can do this more often. That's fine. Also, I read the Guardsman Only Party stories. Those were good. Yeah, Gaunt's Ghosts I read a bit of. I gotta actually get back and actually reading those, actually. It's got a lot. I got a lot of I got a lot of those books that I could read. So, alright, we're getting close to the end of this one. Let's keep moving. Alright, ship sensors detect a small unidentified facility orbiting a nearby moon. The symbols etched into its exterior suggest a possible connection with the Death Cults. Let's investigate. Hostile warship suddenly undocks from the facility. The facility itself detonates, emitting a massive cloud of ducts of gas. The gas seems to be animated by the sorceress vitality. You hear a voice over the comms. Time to die. Really now? I am going to make your crew take each other on. Yeah, the gas I'm okay with so long as it's not hitting the crew, so... Alright. Yeah, trying to... Okay, that's their shield. I want to knock their shields out. Okay, then... Reaper Beam. Try to collect some health. Okay, got 1. Got 2. Nice. Okay. Alright, so I can bring them all forward. I don't think we're getting a crew kill here because, yeah, it's already near dead. Yeah, piercing my shields there does not help. Yeah, I'm just gonna knock this out. They are still hitting me, but they are still actually hitting the ship, so... Alright, there we go. 70 scrap metal, still nice, though. Alright, so we can get you into here. So some people do need to heal. You guys are poisoned. That does not help. Alright, let's get you guys over around here so we can start actually just healing everybody. Alright. Do this real quick while we can. Okay. Didn't get it. That's fine. We can heal again. Alright. Oh, he needs heals as well. Okay. Quickly. He'll be back to full. That's fine. Okay, so return to stations. Get out. Okay. The Orgasm Party is non-canon. It isn't a book. It's someone retelling their tabletop adventure. Oh, okay. That's what you mean, right? Because Gazmo lasts longer than one field day is rare. Yeah. one field day of duty is rare. Yeah, exactly. 3 crew has gas masks on them, though. Yeah, but they're not... these guys are the ones that are immune to poison. The others have got, like, poison resistance, like these guys do. But, yeah. So, alright. So at this point now, I think we jump away and head to the Stargate. Okay. So at this point, let's go to the Imperial Sector. Okay, ship merges with the boundaries of an Imperial vassal sector. While ostensibly one of the more civilized regions of space, the fall of the God King has thrown large swaths of Imperial society into disarray. Okay, just need this gas to go away before we move on. Okay, you're in there. Okay, good. Alright, so we're good to go now. So right now I need to actually try to get the last level of shields upgrades. Well, at the very least, we can start here and move our way up or down. So we've got a mechanic, shipyard, and mercenary broker. Interesting. Alright, let's keep moving. I had a demolitions expert Twitch who had severe orc PTSD and he wouldn't sleep anymore. That wasn't wired to blow with at least 10 landmines. That led to multiple issues between 1, people trying to find where the explosives have gone, and 2, people finding where the explosives have gone. Okay, can we come across an abandoned comet mining operation? 68 scrap metal. Nice. Okay. Good. Because, yeah, we need 180, then 90, so 270. So, yeah, we need a bit of scrap to be able to do this. So, let's keep it going. There is a destroyed transport vessel here. You're able to scavenge 100. Wow, okay. Holy crap, that was a lot. Alright, well, I can do this then. Alright, shields are at max. Okay. That is kind of crazy. Now, how is it we do a store? A couple of jumps away. We can hold on to the rest of it for now. Alright, let's go. That was a lot of scrap we got off that, though. Okay, ship is engulfed in toxic flux vapors upon your arrival. An enemy warship exploits this, initiating an assault. Are you now? Alright, let's go for them move. Let's get knocking their shields. And you drop this to drop these to the shields. Okay. Doesn't say it's a possessed ship though. Ah! Control, nah, back away. Ah, God. Shit. Ports of shields took a hit. Alright, fine. Let's just go for weapons here. Okay, weapons are hit. Thankfully the shields have got a lot of HP, so therefore I'm not too worried. Okay, go back in and fix that. Okay, we took another hit. I also need to knock out their ships and also go to we'll try to beam it. Okay. So I want to go for their shield generators here. Okay. Then we Reaper beam it. Hang on, can I... Yes, I can. Ah, the shield's... Oh. Shield's held. Okay, let's keep going for mind control here. Go for more undead boards. Okay, no, they're fine. Alright, so we did lose one weapon, but we can still fire. They're about to be destroyed anyway, so... hang on, can I... Actually, hang on. Have they only got one shield at the moment? I think they do, actually. So maybe I'll just hit with a Purity Refractor 1. Okay. Because I can potentially heal one more. And I did! Healed 2, actually. Nice. There we go, that works. I would imagine Flash Kits would add a gig where Space King was sealed into rehab by a proto-psycho warrior named Happy in the most shameful times called the Happy Hours. Reason for that is Space King getting rid of his dirty content and not wanting to share his scene in the murals where he covers his eyes. He can't bear seeing them burn, yeah. Alright. Well, you need to heal, but yeah, let's get you to heal first. Alright, then heal up. Okay. Get back to here. Okay, everyone else I think is fine. Let's get out of here first. Ion Storm. Go this way. Okay. You detect a pair of cult transports breaking formation from a greater Ariokine fleet. As they stray from the protective cluster, you contemplate seizing the opportunity and launching an attack. Carrying a prisoner or cult members? I guess cult members. Potentially. Let's go. We advance and weapons primed. Okay, they don't have missiles this time though, they just got weapons. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so yeah, what I definitely should do is get this working. Go for the weapons. Okay, you're mind controlled. Not ideal. Okay, let's just hit their shields then. Okay. Okay, let's do some beam damage. Oh, I got a couple hold back, that's great. Okay, you get over here and help. Although it's already destroyed, fine. This again. Okay, let's go for some more collection if we can. 3 extra HP back. Beautiful. Okay, you locate a surviving cultist. He is terrified and pledges to serve your cause. In exchange for his life, you wonder if you can trust him. Sure. The cultist joins your crew. We have a blood priest. Casts a projectile that deals 10 HP damage and curses all hostile crew to spawn a thrall on death. Okay. So we have a blood priest. Excellent. Alright, so now the blood priest can take the... I mean... No, it's probably better if he does it first, actually. Yeah. Because while he's casting, then he can't operate the weapons. So, okay. Let's go move this guy up then. There we go. Let's put you up as well, because you've got the gear. Alright, sure. That works. Save. Alright, we've got a shop ahead. Let's go for the mechanic, because we try to get some system modules. We actually haven't gotten it yet. We should work on that. Alright, let's have a look. So, modules. 10 HP, roll radar, outlaw units. Upon repairing a system, friendly crew gain immunity to blithering effects. And launch it. Okay, not really helpful then. Can go for more hull integrity patches. Yeah, not getting much out of this, are we? Okay, so, let's see. You got a slot... You've got one and you got one. Okay, so we've got plenty that we can go for grabbing all these. And grab a couple of med drones as well then. And that'll do. Okay, so checking back through the rest of you guys. Okay, so yeah, you can take one of these. You can take this then. give Caius the whole integrity patch. There we go. Okay. That'll work. So now at this point we just go for upgrades. So, okay. So at this rate we then just go for... Give it shield piercing 1 is probably good here. So that gets it 110 cost. We do also need to do this as well, don't we? We do need to do that as well. I'd say do this now. Just so you've also got, yeah, so cooldown time, and you also got shield piercing 1. So if they only got 1 shield left, you could still use this and we can actually just keep getting hull strength back because we have a lot of munitions. We can handle it. So, alright, so then we can go here next. Okay, that's demon ship, so therefore it is not crew killable, so we just wipe it out. Oh boy. Go for their weapons here. Actually, no, go for their shields. Okay, I can still do a mind control as well. Okay, they're about to get their shields back. That's no point. Okay. I can throw undead as well. Blood curse that too. Never mind. Oh, yeah, they could get me dying anyway, so. Okay, get shields again. Okay. Begin the lasering. I'll laser their weapons systems and do this. Okay, so we didn't get any heals there, but that's alright. Okay, we got incoming. Wonder how the SCP-173 mechanics would work in a top-down view. Yeah, who knows? Interesting, wouldn't it? Okay, you both get out of the rooms because they're causing poison clouds. This guy can fight them, so that's fine. You go man this now. Okay. They're still down to 1 shield. Let's do this again, shall we? Okay, we got 1 back. So we're getting hull strength back. That's good. Okay. Do I get another husk back or just get more scrap metal? I think we get more scrap metal. We just need to go for upgrades here. Okay, so, alright, so some of you guys took damage. Just you two, right? Yeah, so you both go in here and you get yourselves healed up. How about you two? Rest of you okay? Yep, you're all okay. Okay, let's heal. Alright, turn to stations. Go back to your original positions. Okay. We don't need to go here, so, because we've got our own repairing at the moment, so that's fine. 65 for the next set. Because yeah, now I just want to go into engines at this point. Just more dodge for the ship. Okay, find yourself shrouded in a spectral haze. Environmental warning lights flash as corrosive gases begin sweeping through your hull. Here we go again with the corrosive gases. Okay, moments later, an Imperial cruiser tear through the murk and opens fire on your ship. All right, well, let's cause some pain and misery. I am going to take control over that guy. Then I'll also blood curse it as well. Actually, don't do that yet. Wait. Alright, I pulled him aboard. That was... yeah, okay. Well, let's get him anyway. Alright, so... yeah, because I wanted to do... yeah, you're in combat, so you can't cast. Okay, yep, so causing a fire, because of course. Get help with putting out the fire then. Oh god, that's a lot of flames. Okay. gas, start healing. That is a lot of freaking... Okay, that's a lot of fire. Alright, let's put this out real quick. Okay, I'll get Lars to do a cloud on this one. You step outside. Get back in here and help with the fire. Okay, we're good. Alright, so then... Yeah, let's just open fire here. Let's go for whispers as well. Okay. And we try to eat at their hull a little bit. That's the best way to do this. I might be able to hit all 5. No, I can't. Yeah, I won't be able to. That's fine. I can go for 4. It's fine. Let's do this. And we're back to full hull as well. Oh, love it. We're back to full hull. Okay. The gods have spoken. We submit to your will. Accept these resources as offering. Another engineer. Nah, I want to play ship up. Okay. More gas. Get out of the room. Alright. Yeah, they've still got so many left in there. Lots of Imperial Sorcerers left. I could go for more hull repair as well. Okay, we've healed some. Oh god, more fire. That is so much fire, holy cow. Alright, so... Fire cloud this room. Okay, you're also badly damaged. Nah, you're taking too much damage. Okay, fire's at least out. Alright, get back to the sensors then. Alright, let's just focus on weapons then. Yeah, it's now oxygen's taken, is now damaged. You got suffocation resistance, but you're also very low on health. Let's get the Death Knight in there. Okay, then I can Reaper Beam again. Just need someone to just take care of the oxygen. Oh, get out of the gas. That is so much fire you're freaking doing. How annoying. Get out of there. Okay. Getting a good amount of scrap metal, but we are still getting our asses kicked though. Yeah, everyone's taken some damage. Everyone has. I've only got 1 charge left of this stuff, so let's do this quickly then. And that's all I can really do, I think, is amount of charges. Yep, mana charges. Okay. We can heal. Mountain Dew out of order. Yep. I mean, I could go even further with this if I want to. Make it 3 charges. You know what? I might do that, actually. Okay. Do that for now. Okay, cool. So now our dodge is at 30%. So we just keep going for more dodge at this rate. We don't need to deal with that one. Let's go this way. Okay. You cross paths with a supply-laden vessel of the war cult. I'm willing to yield to the initiative. It did charge your vessel and opens fire. There is a loot there, though. Alright. That's been deployed. They're probably getting ready to board as well. Alright, so let's go for a Treasonous Whispers here. I'd like to just cause a distraction. Get you ready for another distraction as well. And you probably will also... wait for a second here. Okay. Then... we teleport our Scavenger. Get to that room. Go. He's getting through doors super fast. Yeah, that's really good. Okay, recall your crew. Okay, good. That is what you're here for. You went through doors. Yeah, your door break speed 1000%. You basically just go right through all the doors and just got to the loot immediately. So yeah, you being teleported around doesn't matter. It's great. Get their weapons. Okay, time to then beam. Can I hit 4? Might be able to. No, I can't. Yeah, I can only hit 3. That's fine. So I'll hit these 3 instead. Oh no, I can hit 4 actually. There we go. Okay. Probably crew kill at this rate now, actually, now that I'm looking at this. Yeah, they are very low. Yeah, they are so low. Okay. I'm gonna bring him aboard. That's actually perfectly fine. Nice, okay. Crew kill, 96 scrap metal, and 3 munitions. Nice, okay. Good, good, good. Okay, so Lars, you need to go and get yourself healed up now. I guess we start getting ready for the Mountain Dew Express. Can I get the thrall away? Yes, I can, good. Alright, so you go in here next as well. You've taken some damage. Actually, you'll be back at full health anyway, I think, right? Yes, you'll both be back at full health. Although I could, I mean, might as well use the charges, right? You're taking damage as well. Basically everyone's taking damage in the crew, except for the servo husk. Alright. Okay. You're at full. Change places. Okay, you're back to full. Change places. Fine as well. You're back to full 2. Let's get you out of that room. Okay. Then last charge. Or second last charge. Okay, I think everyone's good now. Yep. Alright. Back to stations, people. That's very handy. That is very handy. These trolls, unfortunately, will expire between jumps, so I won't have them. So, okay. And we got so much scrap metal as well. That's great. Alright, so... I think I might actually put an extra HP into this, just in case. Just one extra HP so they don't get knocked out immediately. So that can work just fine. So, alright. Then I think that'll do for now. Until we get more. Because really at this point, it's just maximizing my evasion. So, alright. Okay, emerge subspace. Imperial patrol ship passed by in the distance, but they fell in the OCC. You press onwards. Fine, they ignore me. I might go for the ship armaments, actually. See if we can get something else to upgrade the ship with. Okay, so you come across the Citadel Shrine. These sanctuaries are integral parts of Imperial worship. Imperial patrol ship closes in. Halt, Vandal! An unregistered vessel has no business lurking near our hallowed shrines and begins firing at you. Fine then. Alright. Now we do this one. Okay, he's put a shield up there. Okay, which means I go for the shield generator. Alright, open fire. Alright, then I will beam them. Can I hit 3 with this? Yes, I can. Ooh, they're damaging me more, though. That's not good. Okay, at least I've repaired one, and they've also caused fire damage to the ship, so... Oh, hang on. Not a good idea to do that. Get out of there first. Of course the fire spread just before it went out. Alright. Shut the doors. Okay. That took damage as well. So we can fix that real quick. Okay, get back on the engines. Okay, they aren't getting any more shields back, so... Okay, so in that case, then... Start trying to get some more hull back. Got a bit more. But yeah, we're unfortunately losing more hull than we're gaining. Okay, troll the wreck ship for the useful material. Okay, more scrap metal. Excellent. Okay, so we'll fix all this up. Yeah, because right now, our lack of evasion is kind of what's hurting us now. We need more evasion. The more we can get, the better. Okay, return to stations. Yeah, at this point, we just hold onto the scrap until we get to that shop and then see what we get. So, okay. So now I just be a bit more. I need to be really liberal with my my whole Reaver. Okay, you happen across an Imperial vessel on a courier mission. They issue a chain of broken and incoherent transmissions shortly before opening fire. Okay, we've got a box. Let's get the box. Okay. There he is. Getting out. Alright. Instantly A2 scrap metal. Okay, recall. Get your ass out of there. Okay, you need to get in here and help. Never mind, it just went out. Never mind, it's a new one. That's a lot of fire. Okay, it's actually no. We'll just open these out, and then you will fart cloud this. You get out of the room. You take control. You take control. Thank you. All right. Open fire on their weapons bays. All right, let's beam this while we got the chance to do it with our powers here. So let's go in for a 4-hitter. Heal at least 30 hull points with the Hull Reaper system in a single run. There you go. We keep healing. Alright, double shut the doors. Okay. You took some damage, however. That's not great. Alright. Okay, let's keep going. Let's actually just distract them. Oh, they did repair it, sadly. Okay. Okay, get back in here. Engines. Okay. Yeah, it's way too many on board for me to actually try going for a crew kill here. Considering the amount of damage they're doing. Yes, give me your hull. Freaking course. Fart cloud. No, you will need to switch places now because that is not a good one for you. Jeez. They're really dealing with a lot of fires right now, huh? Okay. Also, ship breaks off its attack runs begins powering up with warp drives. Okay, they're trying to leave. Let's not have that. And we're fully healed. Oh, cool. Alright, so with debris scattered across the area, you sift through the remains and recover a modest amount of salvageable items. So, survivor engineer, 5 scrap metal, or 1 force shield. That's a psychic ability, which, There's one more fire, yeah. Force shield might come in handy, though. Do I get rid... Actually, no. I need the Chaos Rift to actually get my... I guess I can use this later. Like, I can actually take this and then I can switch out Chaos Rift for Force Shield. I don't really have room for a spell, no. But, basically, when I get to the final fight, this Chaos Rift is kind of not useful. I got room for another guy, though. I do have room for another guy. So I can bring him in. It's actually another repairman. You know what? Sure, let's get the engineer in play. Alright, so... You take the engines with this, take this away from the scavenger. Alright. Alright, so... You guys are hurt. Let's get you guys fixed up. And so are you. And you'll heal the full anyway, but just because I feel like it. Okay. Yeah, for what it does. It'll be back to full anyway, so return to stations. Okay, so... Yeah, so right now, Scavenger goes here, you go here, and then save positions like this. So Scavenger is purely just to get the box and get out. So he's able to get us a lot of stuff here. So we're getting quite a lot of scrap here to potentially get for the merchant as well. Hey Darth Viserys, how you going? Also, don't forget, I am allowing for people in chat to jump in if they want to, because we still got a lot of people here who have not been claimed yet. A lot of these guys haven't been claimed yet. Oh my god, we got a Tau engineer. Great. Thought there were no aliens in this. But yeah, so if you want to jump in, you absolutely can. Let's get rid of this node. Get towards the other thing. Get towards the shop. Okay, come across an abandoned comet mining operation. 2 breach charges. Creates up to 3 hull breaches. That's something to sell, I think. We don't really need that. See what we can do for ship armaments and stuff. Okay, so... well, sell the price for 1 each. Fine, that's fine. It's an extra bit. Okay, what do we got here? So... Ion Lance for 5 ion damage. Starts pre-charged. Charge on 2. Nah. 2 shots flare cannon. For power 1. That's an option. Then we've got beam. Minor crew damage. Stuns crew. I can switch one of these putrefactors out for a flare cannon. That's an extra shot. So I can do that. Absolutely. So, because yeah, we're not really going into poison much anymore. We do still have some poison, but we don't need that much poison. Been here from the beginning, just vibing, I think with people's mental health occasionally, punching someone with a massive amount of combat specialist being the tar out of it. It's a good job, mate. Yeah, it's a very good job. It's a very good job. Okay. Bioregenerator. Yeah, we do have 2 modules, so it's just unfortunate. We just haven't really been getting the slots we don't really need. And we've already got a corpse effigy, so that doesn't... I don't think that stacks. It doesn't say stackable, so... Splinter Bomb... That's when fighting in a vacuum, which is not useful to me right now. Consumables restore 10 HP to all friendly crew aboard ship in addition to normal effect. I could do this one. Yeah. Because we've got a few consumables. So I might as well get something that heals the crew at the same time. That's not a bad idea, actually. So we can stick with that. Okay, so now we just go into another upgrade here. Some more of this, and I can turn on the flare cannon as well. So now we've got basically... yeah, 8 shots in a salvo. That's pretty good. I like that. The downside is that I gotta wait for 17 seconds with the Putrefactor 2 to charge and fire. But that's still fine. So I've got 19 munitions. I wanna buy more munitions. Let's get it to a flat 20. That'll be more than enough. We don't need to repair. Alright. Alright, so now we're in the last area, the Imperial Core Worlds. Okay, you arrive at the Imperial Core Worlds. Ahead of you lies a terrible artifact known as the Vault of Souls, which is where we're looking. Okay, so now we got, yeah, this Vault of Souls here. Could go for Psychomancy. Gets us close to the end. Yeah, I mean, there's that one. There's also modules for that one too. I guess we go for the modules then, rather than the extra spell. Yeah, I'm gonna go for modules here. I want to get some better ones. Okay, you happen across an Imperial vessel on a courier mission. Okay, cool. Okay, there are people. There is something on board to get. There's loot. So let's cause some mayhem first before we get people on board. Okay. Now, you get on board. Alright, where are you? You're there. Alright. Oh, someone's in there right now. That's not helpful, is it? Oh, they're oh wait, no, the mind control guy got in and fought. Nice. Okay, I got a fusion charge. Okay, recall crew, get back. Good job. Alright. Weapon salvo is ready. Alright, open fire. Okay, weapons hit. So now their capability of attacking me is not high. Alright. Let's keep doing this again. Let's keep making more friends. Alright. Fire in their weapons bay again. That's a breach. Okay. Hit this as well while this guy... I think this guy's really... Yeah, that'll kill him, actually. Oh! Got the double kill as he was in transit. Oh, beautiful. Look at this. Alright. That was pretty good. Probably go for a crew kill now, actually, almost. Potentially. So I could send out my Death Knight for this. Possibility now, because especially with the weapons down. Alright, let's get you in there. Alright. Start Fart Cloud. Lars is just a machine. Alright. Good job, Lars. Alright, also Scavenger, you get back in here as well. Alright, so now you guys need to fix yourselves up. Lars is insane. He's really good at just picking off the last of the crew. As long as he's not like in a big room, he's in place to do shit tons of damage. Okay, and then we also got the fusion charge. Deal 5 damage to nearby system. I could do this as like a it's a single charge though. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I think we keep it as this for now. Because, yeah, yours is just extracting volts and then door break speed. So eventually that will lose its use. Eventually. So, okay. So at this point, we can go towards the mechanic, and then with the money that we got, and then that's the last time we get to see modules to buy. So let's find out in terms of what we can do next. Okay, ship enters real space on the inner edge of an asteroid belt. An Imperial starship is idling near one of the smaller rocks before you can react and engage its weapons. There's a lot of dudes. Alright. Okay, let's go for the shields and weapons here. I'll do this as well, just to damage 2 of them. There we go. Shields are holding. Okay, weapons on... Open fire on weapons. Alright, we got a breach, we got damage. Very nice, okay. Good start. Might as well grab 2 from this ship here. Okay. You get help against these guys. You can take him out easily enough. Alright. Okay. Oh, we lost our dodge though. Not ideal. Alright, so we keep going for more chaos. Hit their weapons again. So we do like knock out their knock out part of their weapons, but we breach it as well, so it takes them longer to actually heal it. Alright, let's do this as well. Okay. Actually, there was one that was on the sensors, but I don't know where he is now because we just lost our eye. We just lost our sensor. Okay, here we go. Okay, is he moving? He is moving. Where's he going? Okay, so at this point now, I think we go for this. Bring him on board, and it's going to be the one guy. Then he's going to be on his own. Okay, where are they? Okay, that one needs to... Okay, this guy needs to move. Deathbringer goes for this guy. That'll do, I think. The others can hold for a bit. Okay, get over here. You also help. GG. Alright, we got that. Now he's got this last guy to deal with. Alright, so it's just him now. Just damage their weapons at this rate. Okay, so it's just him now. I gotta finish him off. You get on board. Right on him, right on top of him. Nice, okay. We got him. Recall. Alright. Good stuff, guys. Alright, so I need healing, and so does Cooldown. You both took a bit of a battering. And so did my husk. Alright. You I can kind of ignore because you'll expire. Alright, start the healing. Okay, you're at full. Yes, you are. Trade places. Okay. Back to your stations, people. Alright. Yeah, you'll heal to full after a rest, so you're fine. Alright, let's go to the last merchant of this run and see what we can get. Alright, hopefully I get some good modules. We got modules. Okay, so frequently gain a dark matter prism in addition to normal rewards after defeating an enemy ship. No. Select from 3 rewards instead of 2 when choosing rewards. Once per fight, summon a random demon on the first enemy crew to use a psychic power. I do like that one. That's a pretty good one. This is unfortunately a little late, and so is this, I think. And these are all these are all templates that we can't use. Missile templates. We're good on munitions now, I think. Now at this point we just go for do I want to sell this? Yeah, sell it. I'm not gonna use it. Alright, now we just go for upgrades now. So, alright, so we do this and then this. So now we're at to 45%. So we can easily get to 50-50, I think. We just need 155 now. So I just need 150 now. Which I think we can get to that point, maybe. See how we go. So, alright, let's keep this moving then. You find yourself shrouded in a spectral haze. Environmental warning lights flash as corrosive gases begin seeping through your hull. Moments later, an Imperial cruiser tears through the murk and opens fire on your ship. Alright. No loot, so that's fine. Alright, so we'll start with just making the guy on the weapons crazy. We'll also drop undead on the weapons as well. Okay. Okay, now we also blood curse it, because they're going to be set together as one. Okay. Open fire on weapons. Okay, weapons took a nasty battering. Yeah, they're still there. Yeah, they are very, very healthy people. Okay, so they're going to be not so easy to deal with. Alright, so let's go for this one again and do some more mind control. Okay, we're fully charged up weapons again. Open fire. And now they're dealing with a breach as well. Okay. You're fine because you're immune to that. I'll have to deal with you getting poisoned. Because I kind of need you to help defend the ship. From getting hit at that as well. their weapons aren't even down yet. They got 2 power currently, so they can't hurt me yet. But yeah, they're taking a long time to die. And thankfully, we are doing some good damage. Actually, you know what? Throw them in the shield room. Actually, damn, we'll also treasonous whispers here. Hopefully I get the big guy. Nah, but I didn't. I got one of the guys that's almost dead. Okay. It's a bit annoying that you got hit with that. Okay, you get out of that room. You take over. You get out of that room as well. Actually, no, you're immune to poison. Get back in there. Okay. Yeah, because I'm causing breaches, the gas immediately escapes. That doesn't help much, does it? Oh, guys, you two actually won that fight. Well done. Okay, so there's only 2 of them left. Given how things are going at the moment, I might be able to finish this one off. So let's get you into this room. You trade places again. Alright, then... I might send you in. Okay, I just need you in... I need you in a single-person room. Oh, never mind, you can't. Just fight in there. Yeah, you can beat that. Yeah, you'll win. You'll win. Never mind, he's running away. Alright. GG. 52 scrap metal. Recall. Okay. You get in here as well. You need to heal. You're taking poison. Get out of there. Okay, I'll be back to full, so that's fine. I just need to heal Lars and Blizzard. Alright, go. There we go. Alright, back to stations, people. Okay. Let's warp and go. Alright, you take the Imperial warship speeding towards you, weapons primed. It does not seem to mind the fact that it is about to start a fight in a densely packed asteroid cluster. They don't seem to care, eh? Alright, well, better mind control their pilot. Then I'll send Undead into here. Alright, see if we can get them bunched up a little. I don't know if it's gonna work, but... they're making husks. Okay, yeah, there's really no point going to the crew kill here. So, alright then. Alright, you get out of that room. Okay, actually, hang on, wait until it's just charged up and then we open fire. That's some burning, but you guys can deal with that quickly, right? If they stop actually setting the ship on fire, that'd be handy. Missile systems at least down. You guys are not looking too great though. Hang on. Get in here and actually just do a quick heal. There we go. Okay, pull that away. You can force a pawn to stand on a particular square with alt-click. Okay, it's alt-click? Okay, if that's the case, then yeah, that helps. In a situation when you have a tanky opponent and not so tanky opponent, it allows the kill more vulnerable one first. Not that it was needed here, but still. Yeah, okay. Thanks, Jedden. Appreciate that. Yeah, I had a feeling there was a way to do it. I've just forgot how, because I haven't played this game in a bit. Okay. Let's just do this again. I want you to stop being friendly for a little bit. Alright, I'll also put some undead down. Blood curse them as well. Alright. Open fire. Yeah, downside is that this is causing breaches, yeah. So I think what I need to do is I need to make the flare cannon hit a different target instead. Yeah, I think I really need to start doing that. Okay, that's not ideal. Let's get you in there. You can fart cloud it. Oh, that was already dealt with. Okay. Took care of that really quick. Ah, it's hit again. Okay, hang on. Fart cloud. Get out of the room. You take the engines. Okay. So you three attack that. You attack a different system. Wow, dodged all of that. Damn. All right. I mean, thankfully I haven't taken actual damage on the ship yet. They've just been lighting my ship on fire. And I've been lucky, I think, so far. All right, let's go for another Whispers then. Okay, more undead. Throw it in the shield room. Okay. Let's do this again then. There we go. Now you can't dodge me. Okay, I got poison off though. Fart cloud again. Put the fire out. Okay, at least you guys are getting rid of the fires really quickly. And again, we still haven't taken damage yet. I say yet. They are all very low too. Hang on a minute. Can I actually get a kill shot here with this? Maybe. I'll be able to kill something here. Oh, they moved away! Oh, you jerks. You moved away. Eh. Actually, use Putrefactor elsewhere then, and then you cause a breach on the damaged one. Do it like that, maybe. Yeah, there we go. So cause poison there. And damage that and breach it. Alright. So I'll throw this into the shield bay. Let's cause one of you guys to also fight against your team. Oh, it's the healthy one too. I love it. Okay. Okay. So they got zombies down. He's very close to dead. A lot of them are very close to dead. There's a time that our Death Knight goes in to finish the job. It might be, actually. Alright, get in there. He's gone. He's gone as well. One more. Get that last guy. And that's it. We got it. Alright. So what do you want to collect from the remains? A Psychic Shriek stuns crew for 5 seconds. Summon a Redeemer. Might go for the Redeemer, actually. Because again, we haven't got any new spells to use. Okay, recall. Okay. Well, that was close. Jeez, okay, that was very close. I almost got you killed. Whew. That could have been awkward. Let's get... Yeah, okay, so holding Alt does actually... Yeah, you can see it. It has like a red reticle. Okay, you need healing as well. Okay, so now we got these 2 reagents. So, alright, so who's got room in their inventory now? You currently do. Let's put it on Voltaic Surge. And so does Tau. Okay, there we go. Alright, now. Begin healing Super Soaking. Okay, change, no, change. Change. Change again. Okay, let's get ready for another charge in a second. Get out of there. You take the place. And go. Okay, everyone's back to full. Turn to your stations, people. Alright. Okay. Let's keep rolling. Your ship emerges from subspace and finds itself in a large sorceress miasma. Imperial Crusade ship emerges from hiding and locks onto your ship. Ready yourselves, brothers. We shall exterminate these heathens in their own domain. Alright. That's a lot of little guys. Another bit more Imperial sorcerers. Okay then. Alright then, let's get them to kill each other at this rate. Let's put you in the throw you in the shields. You also wait until this is ready. Okay, now. Okay, got some infested in. Okay, then just charge up weapons. Oh, great. Now they're starting fires again. How dare you? Alright, hang on a minute. Yeah, now we gotta deal with this now. Alright, Far Cloud the room. You both leave. You take the place. Do you guys have skill level? No, they don't. There is no skill level in this game. Go over this room, actually. Okay, so we go with Putrefactor 1 and 2 here, then Flare Cannon goes on these. Yeah, I want you to stop firing. That'd be handy. Okay, you get in here, help with the fire. You also help with the fire. Okay, you guys are taking a lot of hits already. Yeah, these burns are annoying. You've taken all, we're getting really low as well. But if we actually keep this down, this will still be good. As long as we can keep this down. Okay, at least the missiles aren't hitting us. Okay. I might switch these two weapons around when I get the chance as well. Alright, so do this, and then this and this. Okay, so their missiles are down. Yeah, you're both not in good shape right now. Do this as well. Oh, one tried casting, and then this came out. I see. Okay, gas in there's not big of a deal. You can Far Cloud that and put it out. Okay, so you're very low, actually. Just realized only one of you left. All right. Let's get you this. Let's get you take these guys out. There we go. Nice and easy, nice and quick. Okay, recall. Okay. So I think that came from, yeah, the Vile Sepulchre. 110 health, 13 DPS. Jesus, okay. So I guess what happens when they try to cast. Yep. First enemy crew. And that was a random one, so that was like a really strong one. Holy cow, okay. Alright, let's get you guys healed up now, because we're now taking damage again. Get you guys fixed up. Alright, so let's get you here as well. You also get here, so we can switch you guys out faster. Okay. Okay, get the one that's poisoned in first because you're about to die. Alright, get out of there. Get you in here as well. You should get over here too. Okay, change places. missed. That's fine. We got 3 charges. Not a big deal. I'll get you over here as well. Okay. Everyone else, I think, heals to full anyway. So I'll just return to stations. Probably gonna jump now. Just so I don't get hit with this bloody gas. Okay. Possessed warship. Alright, so not one I can crew kill. And it's got a worm that is guarding a loot box. So let's see if we can get that. Let's see if we can get him out of the way first. Okay, so now we bring him in. Oh wait, hang on. There's oh actually no, you got door kill, you got yeah, door damaging speed. Gotta cut this real close on you, aren't I? Let's see if you can do it. It's the last one you can do anyway. Oh, the ally got it for us. Okay. Well, alright. Pretty cool. The ally actually opened the box for us. The one that we actually mind controlled. That's funny. Alright. I didn't think they were capable of doing that. Well, there you go. Okay. Not that it's really going to do anything, but throw him down anyway. Alright, so Putrefactor won't real. I actually know it will work because it is, yeah, it's not breached, it's just no oxygen. Oh no, it does actually stop because there's no oxygen. Okay, fine. That's fine. Oh yeah, I also gotta remember I gotta change these weapons around. Oh no, I took damage. Oh no, he actually hurt me. Thanks to this prize, I'll spare everything on the weapons then. Okay, and also, I'm gonna Reaper Beam this. Thank you for the HP. Alright, got trouble brewing. I think he's gonna show up here. There, okay. Necromancer needs to leave the room. Oh, it's just a skeleton. What am I worrying about? Oh no, he does way more damage to you. Okay. Alright. Right, Necromancer, not a good combatant. Huh, who knew? Alright. Let's finish him off here. Am I winning? Eh, it's going alright. Have I heard about the new beta version? Of this? I mean, I did see that there was a beta for, Planetary Assault. I haven't got that put on yet, so... Skeleton beats Necromancer, noted, yeah. Did I get a decent burial? You got a decent burial. I'd say you did. Alright, you... But yeah, the other two will fully heal. You just need to heal. Okay, there we go. Get back to your station. Look at all this. Look at all the bloody scrap we got as we're getting into the final fight. Alright, so... We're at max on this. Then we can go for getting extra HP on stuff then. We'll go with this, I think. Alright, so then that goes to max. This is just for more HP on life support. Okay, so our dodge is at 50-50 now. That's as good as it can get. The planetary assaults currently aren't what they sound like. Oh, that's kind of unfortunate if it's not what they sound like, but yeah. Play several games on high difficulty. I think it's easier than FTL this game. I mean, I'd say it probably is easier than FTL. There's just a lot more you need to keep track of, if anything. So, yeah, so far this has been pretty cool. Also, how you going, Miss Stone? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Alright, so Vault of Souls, here we come. Oh, looks so cool. Alright, you encounter an ominous-looking vessel, adorned with the runes and sigils of the Blood Cults. This vessel can only be one of the great enslavement engines used by the Fel Nobles to subjugate entire worlds. The Vault of Souls is sealed, but I shall be the one to deliver it to Ariok. Enemy ship moves into attack. Alright. Here's the boss. Alright. I'm going to knock out this guy. And you are going to jump on one of these stations. Okay. Ah, it only threw in a small tendril instead. That's unfortunate. Oh, that's fine. Okay. Let's get ready for an assault here. Oh, I didn't change my weapons again. That's whatever, it's fine. Okay, so we need to knock out their weapons here where we can. And I might as well use the beams here because there's no point holding back anymore. We just unleash hell. So we need to do 4. Let's go for this. Actually, go do it the other way around. So I actually hit the shield generator first. Okay. Oh, you're mind controlled. Okay, that's fine. There's a reason I gave this HP, so we're fine. So you can fix that now. Okay. Alright, let's do this again. Let's do a breach on this one if possible. Then hit their shield generator. Okay, let's do the beam again. Alright. Decent damage. Oh, mind control. Leave. Let him damage it. We can take 1 HP of damage of it, so that's fine. Okay, more distractions. I'm going to throw this on... throw this on their second weapon. And then I'm going to also mind control one of these guys to make them stop repairing the left one. Okay. So now I can just go for these again. Go for their shields. Open fire! Okay, shields down. Let's beam him again. So yeah, pretty decent burst. You'll be inside the crew, and after their invariable demise, they'll be inside other crew, and by extension, you two will be, and there shall be the whole world. What's that room with the circle symbol? What, this one? Let's have a look. The Thrall Pit constructs blood thralls. Yeah, sorry, it creates extra people to help. Okay, it's basically a demonic version of the husk generator by the looks of it. It's better balanced. There are no playstyles which you find will make you incapable of defeating a ship, like being unable to use hacking or drones in FTL. Yeah, I am noticing that. Like, because I hated the whole thing about needing cloaking to really put up a good fight against the flagship in FTL. Because cloaking was kind of like a good way of just making sure that you just didn't get hit from the missile strikes. But it's just really freaking annoying that you need it. Especially in the multiverse mod. But the multiverse mod needs cloak, otherwise you just die. Because they just have so much attack, so many attack rolls that the high dodge won't do anything in the end. Okay, so mind controlled again, but at least you've fully repaired. So yeah, there are summoning rooms in this game, so yeah. Alright, so do this, and then do this and this. Cause poison there. Alright, then people are low in this room. Let's see if we can get a kill in. Kill at least 10 enemy crew using poison in a single run. We've got Creeping Death. Nice. Alright, double mind control. Oh dear, that's one that's going through doors. Yeah, he'll go through doors super fast. Alright, where's he gonna go? Oh, I should have used the beam as well. Right. Yeah, that's actually kind of annoying now. Can I go in and actually just cause just... Yeah, I don't want you killing. Just need you to stop the fighting. Or stop him from killing us. So, okay, get out of the room now. I'll let you guys go fisticuffs a little bit. Because right now, if you take one more HP off of the weapons, and the Putrefactor 1 goes away. Alright. Void War AI kind of sucks at melee and generally is weaker than your crew in it, so you have a big advantage. Ah, I see. Fair enough. Okay, so how much longer you got? Yeah, you're almost back. Okay, so now you can get to work on fixing the ship up. We still got heal charges, so we're fine for now in terms of damage, in terms of the crew damage, so I'm not too worried about that. Okay. Ah, it's the wave thing that I'm seeing there. Okay, so... I have no idea what it's doing. I think it's one of them is casting it. Or is it this thing? Hang on, what's this? Sonic Blast that stuns crew. No, that's a crew stun. I'm guessing one of these guys is casting something. That must be what's going on. Alright, open fire. Okay. Let's conduct the beam. Well, at least we make sure we fully heal. That's good. Oh, you're gonna animate dead. Bit worrying. But you didn't take this out though. This is good. Oh, mind control though. Get out of the room. Get out of the room. Get out of the room. He's an engineer. He can repair faster. It's fine. Also, someone needs to be on the weapons. You don't really need Cloak and FTA and vanilla FTL, but it does make things a lot more comfortable. There are alternatives like Zoltan Shield or defense drones, or even face tanking the first missile salvo and just destroying the flagship quickly enough to not allow it to fix missiles. Yeah, that is true. You're not wrong. You're not wrong on that part. I agree with you there. Okay, so back to knocking out their weapons again. Spectral Whisper echoes through your ship. Powerful energies surround the enemy's vessel system, closing fissures and rejoining broken circuitry. In a moment, the vessel systems are renewed to readiness. Horrific tentacles tear through the deck and plates across your ship. Okay, so intruders detected. There they are. Alright. You help this. Okay, take this out as well next. They stunned the guy that's mind control. That's hilarious. Okay. Yeah, they got a lot of reinforcements. It's crazy. Alright, let's just get this guy mind control as well if we can. Okay, we're still good. Alright, open fire on the weapons again. Okay. Let's beam them again then. Hang on, I'm with the right angle. Okay, there we go. I love that this is a chance of like healing the ship. It's great. But like that said, cloaking is very fun. I absolutely love Stealth B. Imagine getting pre-ignited with it quickly. Oh god, pre-ignited would be great. That'd be awesome. Okay, I think I might use the heal now for you two. There we go. Oh, a fiend. Alien fiend. Oh, that's not good. Your mind can. Oh boy, the Death Knight is mind controlled. That's actually one I can't afford for it to do right now. That's okay. Let's keep doing these then. That's a lot of mind controls. Holy crap. Alright. Just keep hitting it. Okay, the doors are taking a battering. Okay, he's back. He's freaking summoning, isn't he? Looks like he's summoning. Spawns flash thing periodically. Yeah, that's annoying. That's really freaking annoying. Okay, get back in here and help repair. Okay. Weapons again. Keep hitting their weapons. Okay, beam. Open fire as well. Okay, my control on Husk. Yeah, it's fine. Let him hit the sensors. It doesn't really matter at this point. Okay, doors are at maximum power again. Necromancer's mind controlled. That's okay. Alright. Do this again. Yeah, I think we're good here. I think we got this. Especially when my ship hasn't taken any damage yet. And I'm just repairing over and over again if I do take damage. I have taken damage now. I only lost one hull. Oh no. Alright. Okay. So now I beam this side then because they're protecting it. Okay, one more salvo will do the trick. Okay, get out of there. You're getting killed. Double on the weapons is not great, but it's only the putrefactor is going to drop. It's not that big of a deal. Okay, get out of the room. Okay, get back to fixing. All right, I think this is it. All right, let's do a bit of a surgical cut. GG. Alright, so we vanquished that. Okay, what was those? What were those two? Hang on, I gotta check that. Didn't see that. Okay, so the Star's Wet Blood vanquished the Ariakine Starflayer. Oh wow, that. I don't know why it's stopping that one. Okay, so never was so much owed by so many. Never was so much owed by so many to so few. Achieve victory after losing 100+ friendly crew on enemy ships during a run. It counted people dying due to due to being mind controlled. That counts as a friendly loss. Oh, that's great. Hey Somna, welcome. How you going? Hull Reaper for the win. Hull Reaper's great. I do like this weapon. I do like this weapon quite a lot. Just being able to get health back is so nice. So yeah, it's pretty great. Okay, enemy has been vanquished. Last you have arrived at the Vault of Souls. Within it you find a grand altar ablaze with argent fire. You plunge your hand into the flames. During heat of eternity washes over you and your crew. Your souls sublimate in the infinite ether, heralding the age of pandemonium. Okay, mission complete. Alright, so long terrible voyage. The crew of the vessel Grasp of Ruin emerges victorious. Their achievements have been enshrined with the Vault of Souls. Okay, so yep. I got to use my Blessed Hammer a little bit, but not very much. But yeah, so Lars made it all the way. So did I am Cooldown and Voltic Surge. So he lasted quite a bit. Unfortunately, Overlords was the only one that didn't make it out of people who reported who came in. Okay, so that was a lot of scrap that we attained. Very nice. Okay. Yeah, we accepted one surrender, sure. Then the difficulty multiplier was Torment 1. I was expecting you to leave me on the enemy ship as it went down to fulfill the death of the Death Cultist. Nah. Why would I do that? Also, I don't think you can actually no, you probably could send yourself. That'd be funny. Okay. Surrenders refused 4. Nobody fled. Okay. Yeah, lost 1 crew. We gained 8. Enemy crew slain 232. Yeah, it's highly likely that it counted as mind controlled people dead. Had to be. Okay, so we have this one now. Because this one I think we've done, or no, we haven't yet. We haven't actually done this one yet, have we? No. Because yeah, this one we've done. So we got a cybernetic one from that. Then, yeah, this one we did. I remember this. I remember doing this one in the previous run, and this one we obviously did. So we still got this one to potentially do at some point. Sorry, they're not good at fixing stuff, but okay, so very... They do have boarding. Yeah, so this would be basically for... This would basically be a boarding group by the looks of it. Plus, you've also got the scavenger for getting crate. That, like, he's so good at getting crates. That, like, scavenger's insanely good, but he's so niche though. Like, you need, like, if they've got a crate, then you can just go in and go get it. He just rushes it and just as long as it's not guarded, you're fine. Like, I just needed that mind control, and that was all I needed there. So yeah, heavy frigate. So this is the one we just this is the one we just potentially unlocked. I think. Yeah. The Bastard Star. I just realized the name of it. That's funny. Okay, so what do we got here? So we've got bolt cannon. Medium chance of fire, small chance of hull breach and minor crew damage. Okay. 10-second charge time. Twin Disruptor. 2 ion damage. Okay, 2 ion hits. Right, and it's required 3 out of 3. Sure. Volt Knives. +2 TPS to all Raider Outlaw units. Oh. This is absolutely a Raider ship. Holy cow. Okay. Hey, Icicle Light, how you going? Good to see you, man. Unfortunately, I just finished the run and I'm going to be wrapping up for tonight. But I hope you've been well. So, yes, alright. So which I can start unlocking more ships at this point because I do have quite a bit of essence now, I'm pretty sure. So, okay. Cool. But yeah, I just love the art. It's so good. Yeah, Cybernetic's been just insane so far. So we've also got... Okay, so now we've got... Ooh, Assassin? Hang on. So let's check the other ones. We haven't actually looked at these other ones yet. So, yeah, okay, so the Witch, Deathbolt... Cast a projectile that damages, deals 25 HP to hostile crew. Yep. The Mutant, door breaks speed and moves fast. Okay, so just charges basically just going on the Juggernaut. Okay, yep. The White produces noxious dead instantly. Summon 3 rot spawn in target room. Okay. The Paladin. While friendly crew aboard the ship gain +2 DPS, 50% move speed, 50% repair speed, and immunity to debilitating effects for 15 seconds. Whoa. Yeah, definitely is a For the Alliance kind of guy. That's pretty good. Priestess. Star Scream. Yes, I'm here to serve you, Lord Megatron. Stun all hostile crew above the current ship for 4 seconds. All hostile crew. Ooh, that's kind of good. Okay. Then just Archmage, that's basically a Psyker that can cast 2 different spells. Okay. So Assassin. Ignores doors, immune to poison, moves fast, poison DPS +7! Whoa, that's a lot of DPS. Okay. I find White with a bunch of Necromancers fun. You just drown every ship in waves of summon undead. Yeah, that sounds like fun. Okay, then the Cannibal. Gain 15 life on kill. Kills grant +1 DPS for the duration of the encounter. With double oh my god. He can't rest though. He has to kill. I see. He has to kill. Yep, okay. Oh, these are really good. These are so cool. Alright, then we got, yeah, a whole bunch of these as well that we have, but we can't get to yet. There's just so many different commanders you can go with. Ultimate Vampire counts experience, but in space. Yes, indeed. Yeah, the resonance is nice. The Cybernetic has been freaking awesome so far. Do like having him around. Okay. So I don't want to unlock others at this point. But I think the ships actually are like relatively cheaper. Yeah, they're relatively cheaper. Sort of. The mutant's just funny. So he's definitely kind of a, yeah, do a lot of damage kind of guy, and then just runs through doors like crazy, so that'd be useful later, but in terms of, like, early game, yeah. He's definitely a boarding guy, though. And this one doesn't have boarding. However, it does have a siege beam that it starts with. Okay. Bombards the enemy with a fast-charging beam weapon, consumes 3 units of munitions on deploy. Okay. Interesting. Just thinking, like, what do I unlock first? I don't really need to get more ships yet, do I? I mean, I can still go for the bees here if I want to. See, unlock Pershing Ridge Resonance, to which I've got 9k at the moment. It really comes down to, do I want to buy more ships, or do I want to actually just, yeah, I think I just go for more heroes then at this rate, don't I? Because these ones kind of, yeah, unlock as time goes on, for at least these ones. And these are the ones that only just unlock the capability to buy them. So, what do I want out of all these? I mean, I could try, I mean, I would potentially try an undead army. It's not a bad idea. I just need the right ship for it, though, which this one kind of isn't. This one's a Raider Outlaw one. Which I don't think any of you guys actually are you? Not really. I mean, I can still buy some more, but probably don't need to actually use them for this one, though. Yeah, I think I'll keep the cybernetic for if I'm going to fly with this one next. But yeah, I'll definitely unlock the white then. Do that for now. And now I can't buy any more ships, can I? I would try the assassin. Yeah, I'm tempted to get the assassin as well, but I don't have the essence for it anymore. So maybe I can just save for the assassin, because assassin looks interesting. Oh, it's on locks. It's not the lock thing because I can't afford it. Ah, that makes more sense now. That's why I can see these before. So okay, so cyber fused. Teleport self into a target room. 25% chance to deal 15 HP damage to enemies in the target room. Okay. Repair speed plus 100% though. Okay. He can't move. Oh, that's a problem. Right, cyber fused. So he basically just in the ground. Interesting. Okay. And the Roughneck, which looks like a... He totally is not an Among Us character, I'm sure not. Okay, immune to suffocation, door break speed 100%. Create hull breach nearby. Huh, okay. Doomweaver. Reduce enemy DPS by 1, and Psyker. If manning the command throw, instantly kill the highest HP hostile crew in target room. Otherwise, teleport to target room and deal 15 HP damage to target hostile crew. Damn! Just kill one. Okay. That's potentially really good when you're dealing with the knights with the huge amount of HP. That's kind of crazy. Huh. Oh my god, 3 weapon slots on the barbarian. What the hell? Although he really does not like suffocation. But holy crap. That's a lot of blades. I like it. Okay, the capitalist. Yep. Reduce the merchant prices by 10%. Only 10%. Yeah. That's okay. He also gets additional, yeah, he gets the additional equipment as well. And the heiress. 5 life on kill. Cast projectile that mind controls a single hostile crew. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so I think I'll start... I might save for the assassin for later. But yeah, so if I'm going to play this again, I will go for the heavy. I will play the heavy frigate then, because I haven't played this one yet. So, okay. So yes, they get... Yeah, just an all-raider outlaw, infiltrator, so sabotage speed and door break speed. Yeah, okay. And then the scavenger for getting vaults. Like getting the, yeah, getting the boxes. So, okay. So yeah, you can't board yet though. So you'd need like potentially boarding capability, or at the very least like someone to could do a teleport like I did before. So maybe like when it comes to this character, like potentially one that can it's targeting that teleports itself though, as the exile. But so yeah, we could go like trying to get a spell for someone to actually be able to just teleport into the next room. Or into another room. Even if it's like a random room. But I haven't got but none of these guys start with a spell, so you'd have to find it. Because yeah, I kind of find that one's actually like better than getting an actual boarding module, I think. Especially if you're dealing with, if you're just going to be doing stuff with like just using the scavenger to get boxes, because they can just go through any door. The only thing he's got to worry about is if the box is guarded. But if it's not guarded, he opens it instantly, so therefore you don't have to worry about it. But yeah, it's only when you had to deal with a guard is when it became a problem. So yeah, so really try to get more Raider Outlaw units to get the, It also is stackable, apparently, so if I get more Vault Knives, the freaking like, Corsair, yeah, basically all these guys' DPS is just skyrocket. That would be interesting if I could get that to work. So yeah, okay. That's awesome stuff. Alright, so... Yeah, so at this point, we're pretty much done, so... Okay, so yeah, we gotta go through a whole bunch of these as well. So we've only dealt with 3 bosses right now, so there's still 4 more out there. I think these are the last ones, yeah? Yeah, I think these are the biggest ones. And we got this one as well, from this run. Reach the Vault of Souls after visiting 3 exclusion zones. Jeez. Have at least 3 fires present on the enemy ship. Yep, fire 4 beams at once. Use only missiles to bring something down to 0. Yep, okay. No, interesting. Yeah, so as you saw, sorry, we'll might as well go through the other one because because this one we did on the last time we played. To which we had a lot of deep. We basically had 8 shots per salvo, which was really freaking nice. What was this one that had? Yeah, I had the because I had the the making of servitors as well. Because this one had the hardened casing, so yeah, plus 10 HP to all machine slave units. Therefore, I just kept making more just to basically cause to deal with any sort of boarding, which was really freaking good. Then I also had the the siege bombard. I don't know why it's actually, I don't know why the mouse is doing that, because I'm hovering over this thing and it's talking about this thing. Yeah, the siege bombard was insanely strong, so maximizing that was really darn good. Just constant DPS plus it was like working with my other weapons as well. So yeah, that worked out really well. Triumph of Heaven. Yeah. First time you shoot fires a damaging weapon during a fight, weapon base damage is doubled. Yeah, that was didn't really work that well. I need a specific weapon for that one to really be good. Like I'd like to say like using a missile or something. But yeah, so far, three runs and 3 victories so far. And I've only done 1 normal and the others were Torment 1. I should go to the higher Torment levels as well, just to see if I can actually beat them as well. But yeah, I'm not going to do it tonight. So I'm going to wrap up here for this evening. So I hope you all had fun with watching that run. That was a pretty good one. Really awesome stuff. I've missed playing this game. I wanted to play it again. So, and I probably will play it again in a fortnight's time, but we'll see how we go. So for next stream coming up is going to be tomorrow night at 7 PM Australian Eastern Daylight Savings Time. We're going back in for XCOM 2. Our next mission is lined up and ready to go. Here's hoping things keep going well for our current people and no more people get killed. So fingers crossed. We'll see how things go. Then we've got Thursday at 7:30 PM Australian Daylight Savings Time is going to be Mechanicus. We're Warhammer 40k Mechanicus, so we we're doing pretty well there. Now it's really just collecting all the upgrades that we have left that we need. But currently, we've almost got everything we need. So getting the last tech priest and all the then the Kestel and robot upgrades is kind of what I'm looking for at the moment as we get towards the late games, because we still got one more boss to get to and take him out before we go for the Overlord and finish the run. That's kind of the it's kind of where we're at the moment. But so far we have taken out 4 bosses, which has been great so far. So yeah, the last one was a real toughie, because he kept taking all my cognition points, which was really frustrating. But we still managed to beat him in the end, so that was good. Very, very good. Because once we actually got to him, I just bursted him down from 100 to 0. It was just great. Just all this Skitarii, just dacked him over and over and over again, and just absolutely just annihilated him. So yeah, that was just a hell of a lot of fun. Because yeah, having no physical armor was actually a bad thing, Mr. Necron. So yeah, that was a hell of a lot of fun. Hopefully we continue doing well for that one as well. Then more XCOM 2 for 7:30 p.m. as well on Friday. And for next Sunday, most likely we'll get back into some more Star Sector, and then then the following week I might do more Void War. We'll see how we go, because yeah, I've missed playing this, and it is a hell of a lot of fun. Because yeah, I do agree with what you said before. I think it was Jeden that said that, with it being potentially more balanced than FTL. Because it really feels like you're not limited to certain you're not limited to certain play styles. It seems like if you're good at something, like if you got a ship that's outfitted to be really good at something, high chance it's actually going to be working well in your favor. Like that's what I've seen so far. Like it just seems like this build doesn't seem like it would actually work that well. Turns out it does enough. So yeah, it's been a lot of fun so far in actually just figuring this game out. And there's just so many different systems. And being able to choose where your systems go is so good. I'm so happy that they did that for this game. Really, really good. So yeah, they definitely took FTL and just made it just better in many ways. Like yeah, it might have made it a bit easier as a result of it, but I feel like this did a great job in making it a kind of spiritual successor to it. So it's been really freaking great. I love it. So yeah, I really love this game, and I highly recommend it. If you haven't got this game, I suggest you get it, because this is a really good one. So, alright, anyways, let's see who we can raid and finish up for this evening. Let's see who's currently on. Give me a second, chat. Let's give it a refresh here. 7:30 a.m. right now, since I mentioned that time. Oh, yeah. Yep, time zones are annoying. Especially if you're dealing with Australian like myself. Okay, so... yeah, episode 0 is on at the moment. Spartini's on. Has Hazard's on. Dome's on. He's going Expedition 33. We haven't raided Spartini in a while, so he's doing Europa Universalis 5. Seems like an idea. Yeah, he's a great guy to watch anyway, so we'll throw you his way, I think. Yeah, let's go. Send you over in his direction as we finish up for the night. Because yeah, we haven't raided him in the last 30 days, so let's fix that. I'll send you over his way. We can give me good amounts of positive vibes from this community. Here we go, starting the raid right now. I'll send you across to Spartini. So, alright, done. Okay, so thank you very much for watching tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you'll have fun. Great seeing you as always. Appreciate the ongoing support with everyone that's been hanging out with me tonight. Really cool stuff, and also new people on the stream. Welcome. Hope to see you again for future ones. And you all have a wonderful evening, morning, or afternoon, wherever they're in the world. I'll catch you all next time. Bye for now, everybody. This is Tech Knight Zero, signing off.